Yeah, it's 1 day off. Oh, my throat was cleared there. Hang on, let me try that again. Yeah, it's an odd day for me to be alive and streaming, but remember when I said that I wasn't gonna stream Star Rail anymore? That was a lie. That was a lie. I'm still streaming Star Rail. We're back, baby. Brady, I'm glad you're back. No, it's okay. You're not a worthless worm. I did wonder where you went. I'm gonna be real with you. I was worried. I was worried you weren't coming back. I was worried. I thought, man, I hope I didn't make Brady Fox mad when I said that I wasn't gonna stream Star Rail anymore because I was taking a break from it. I did take a break from it, but it got really good again. It's okay. I'm glad you're back. Your apology was accepted. I accept your apology. You're gonna wait 3 minutes for that ad break, and then we will begin. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. I figured it was that. For vacation. I thought, oh, she's probably on vacation. That's all. Maybe I got salty. I got too salty in Star Rail. Yeah, I'm back. This patch has been so good. What the heck? The game got really good again. I'm sorry I doubted it. All this stuff with Finon has been dope as hell. I'm at the end of 3.5. I left off a few hours into 3.5. 3.4. I'm sorry. 3.5 is the next patch, right? 3.5 is the next patch. I left off at the end. Here, let me just get on screen because I'm obviously just yapping. I left off at the end of the previous patch. Let's get some music. Star Rail music. You can actually hear Star Rail. There it is. Wow, that's loud. That's too loud. Sorry. It wasn't like blow your ears out loud, but it was a lot louder than I thought it would be. I need to get the game audio on stream. Hi, good evening. I didn't do my usual intro because my throat needed to be cleared. Good evening. Happy Monday evening. 7 o'clock on a Monday. We decided to start streaming a little earlier today because I don't want to be up too late tonight. It is a Monday. But I want to finish this patch out of what I was doing last time I played this game. And next week, I will be attempting the pony gacha. A week from tomorrow, I'm gonna try the pony game. I installed Horse Girls. Everybody's talking about Horse Girls. I'm very curious about Horse Girls. I gave Infinity Nikki a try, and then they patched it to make it not good. Hopefully this won't happen to me. Hopefully I won't have the curse. No, I hear good things about Horse Girls. We're gonna be playing that next week, but not today. I couldn't fit it in this week. I got too much other stuff going on. Tomorrow is a lecture. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the Ninja Turtles lore stream. I hope Top Kek is there for that one. Top Kek paid for it. That was insisted I do the Ninja Turtles lore stream. I've been digging into my collection. I have a pretty big collection of TMNT garbage. Most of my TMNT collection is old, as in from the 80s or 90s. I don't have like a lot of newer stuff. People ask me like, what about the 2023? What about the 2017? I don't know. It's all stuff from my childhood. So it's all stuff from my vampire childhood. It's all stuff from when they first started doing Ninja Turtles. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, sorry to hear that about your granddad. How's the new job? The new job is good, right? That's like ups and downs. You've had ups and downs. I do have a vacation coming up myself, but I'm doing it half-seas. I'm gonna do a vacation where we go to the beach and I take a few days off streaming. And then after that, I'm gonna do a streamcation where I stream all day for a couple days. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both no content and content after my vacation. I decided to take the whole week off, but we're only spending 4 days at the beach. So it'll be like a productive streamcation. There's too many games to play and not enough hours in the day with working a job. Maybe someday I'll be able to do this full time. Your job is good. It's a lot more fast-paced than the jobs you've normally done. Oh, okay. Fast-paced can be good. If you like a fast-paced job, that could be good. My job is very relaxed, actually, most of the time. But it's still cognitive. It's like I have to think. It's a thinky job. So sometimes my brain gets a little tired. I gotta do some coding next week. This week is gonna be easy, but next week I gotta do some coding. So, yeah. What else is going on? Yeah, come for the lore stream tomorrow if you want to. I'm working on a PowerPoint. I went through a bunch of garbage in my attic. Well, not my attic, but my storeroom, my storage room. We do have an attic at the mansion, but there's nothing in there right now. Imagine if I put, of course, sometimes I put my supplicants in the attic, but I don't put a lot of stuff in there for them. Like that's just where I throw people that misbehave, pretty much, because I can't put you in the basement because it's too nice. It's got to be the attic. But aside from that, I have a lot of comic books in there. So I guess you won't be bored in the attic. Yeah, I gotta do my usual posts. Hang on one second. Let's just do it real quick. Hey, live. We're getting it done. We're getting it done today. We're gonna go into the new patch content. Oh, not on screen. There we go. Let me actually. What happens when I log in? Is there like a whole? I always forget if there's anything doxy when I first log in. There isn't. New batch. Let's check on the files. Let's go. This is a little bit earlier than I usually start, but that way I figure I get finished earlier because this is the new thing. Archer. What binds you together isn't summoning spells or relics, but a bond that transcends causality. The servant archer has come forth. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. I don't know anything about Fate Day Night except for the fact that it started out as a porno. Oh, and my birthday's this weekend. So I'm gonna do my usual Saturday cyberpunk. And then, hi Bishojo! We're gonna gamble today, maybe a little. I'm use my usual Saturday cyberpunk. And then on Sunday, it's posted we're gonna watch some movies, but I'm also probably gonna stream some games on the Discord, depending on how I feel. And just eat cake and just make it chill. It's not like a super, like a lot of times when a corporate VTuber does their birthday, they're like, oh my god, it's my birthday. Here's a bunch of merch and a bunch of, yeah, we're gonna do porno. We're gonna stream a porno game. Yeah, we're gonna stream a porno game. But I can't stream that on Twitch, so. It's gonna be Lita's hentai birthday. I haven't decided which one. It'll probably be Flipwitch, because I hear it's just a good game. I hear it's just like a good game, but there's too much nudity in it that you can't stream it, but it's a good game. So I've heard it's good. But I have a couple adult games on Steam. So maybe we'll just pick one. So join the Discord if you want to watch me stream hentai. We want to discuss hentai, and yeah, we can't discuss that here. Twitch don't ban me. I'm just saying that we're gonna, yeah, Twitch don't ban me. I'm just saying I can't stream that stuff. I'm not although we did hit the goal for me to do an ASMR stream as well, so after I complete the work for my Ninja Turtles stream, which is tomorrow, I'm gonna have to start prepping the ASMR stream, which probably won't happen until August because I'm gonna have to actually like do prep for that, I guess. I don't know how to do ASMR. I have to learn what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's not gonna be sexy. It's just gonna be me talking about geek stuff again for like 2 hours. And then I'll be like, well, I'm tired. We did it. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be nerd ASMR. Nerd girl. I got Archer. So I don't know anything about Fate Stay Night except what I was about to say, and this is why I got tangented into the birthday thing. It started out as a porn game, right? Fate Stay Night. And then they liked the story so much that they made a non-porn, they made it not porn, and then now it's not porn anymore. Is that right? Am I correct about that? I hear this guy is broken too. I hear he's really good. You just get him for free? And all this shit? What's harder, Nerd ASMR or being nice at an Undertale game theory vid? You're right. That was really hard. I was not nice at Undertale game theory vid. That almost broke me. It almost broke me trying to be nice at the stupid Undertale game theory vid. Yeah, it's a Fate crossover. Beard, am I correct that this Fate Stay Night used to be porn? Okay, let's look at the story recap.
As the echoes of the
Sampo, why are you here?
The Interastral Peace
Hi, hello.
Corporation successfully establishes itself.
Fate was a VN, not sure if it was porn. I think it was porn. Why is Sampo narrating this? It was implicitly porn because that was the only way to get a VN published? Huh.
In this
Weird.
holiday resort famed throughout the cosmos.
We're gonna go back to Penacony.
Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family, the lead actor is Miss Robin.
Oh, okay, I see. So it was not necessarily
from the
supposed to be porn,
and nameless,
but it was porn.
The trailblazer of the Astral Express.
So,
with a powerful guest appearance.
Someone who likes this should explain. Okay. I don't know anything about Fate. I don't know anything about it at all.
One of the 10 stone
Total blank spot in my knowledge, except for what I just said.
Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his
We're going back to Penacony for this one?
Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family, and a business.
Listen, I have nothing. Obviously, if you guys know me for even a little bit, I have no problem with pornographic VNs. I'd like to make one someday.
Scott.
But,
Wait, who?
Scott, I hate that guy.
You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking animals?
Fuck that guy.
Okay, well, anyway, the marketing development department is in on this too. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment
He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He's a jerk.
Universe.
No, because I have to finish the other mission. I'm not doing Fate Night yet. I have to do the other thing. I have to finish the Finon story. I left off in the middle of Finon's big climax. Ah, so this is the new banner. Yes, Saber. No English voiceover. Every 10 warps. I already have Archer. I guess if you want more Archer. You get his card for free after 200 warps. That's so many warps. And then this is a Finon banner. That's still up for 8 more days. I really want him because he's really good and broken. Lore of Fate hentai. There were H scenes, but Natsu didn't like writing them. Upon release, he had the H scenes removed and decanonized. Oh, okay. It's about how you summon King Arthur as a cute girl slave and give your life essence to make her strong. It's pretty horny, but I guess wizards have no sense of right or wrong being a wizard. Okay. So it's kind of like a wizard story where you made King Arthur into a girl. What if King Arthur was a girl? Let's just do 110 pull right now just to see if we get him. We didn't get him, guys. We didn't get him. We didn't get him. We didn't get him. Where's my boy? Nah, I got the lesbian dancing card. Oh, I need the boy. I only need 100. I've done 40 pulls so far. I only need 160 more. What if King Arthur was a girl and your summon slave? Actually, honestly, I need a bunch of these characters though. I need Sparkle. I need Tribby. And I need the boy, and I also need Archer, or I also need Lancer. This is Lancer, right? Saber. I can't read. I can't fucking read. There's a character named Lancer, right? Saber is this character. Is she King Arthur? I can't read. Is she King Arthur? Okay, so she's King Arthur. I don't want to do 1 pulse because it messes up this 160. I feel like it looks sloppy if I do like single pulls. It looks messy. I don't need messy. There's so many banners right now. How am I gonna afford all this? How much money? Horse gotcha better not cost me any money. Here, I got one more free. I got one more free ticket. I did the warps and then I got more free warps. That's just one though. I don't want to do one. I have 16 on this. Let's just do this. Hi, it's been a bit. It has. I haven't done this in a bit. Oh look, I got a 5 off this pull. I got a 5 off of the standard. Who's more King Arthur? This anime girl or something? What 5 did I get, guys? Welt! Alright, I'll take a Welt. I'll take a Welt. Oh, since 10 days? Yeah, it's because I don't normally stream on Monday. I normally stream on Tuesday. But this week I'm going to be streaming on Monday and Tuesday. You got Gradient pulled Finon and Tribby and their light cones. I need to do that, honestly. I would skip Tribby if you get Sparkle. If you have Sunday, you don't. I already have Sunday. Yeah. So I can skip Tribby then. I want Sparkle because I have Big Wet Dan. And I feel like Big Wet Dan is useless without Sparkle. Like, they really, really need each other. Wait, I got a Welt. Hang on. Oh, maybe I can skip Tribby then. The $2 DMC. Yeah, that was fun, though. I'm glad you stopped by for that. This is my new boy, Archer. All right. What do you got for me, buddy? You don't need Tribby? Yeah, the A pose. That was so funny. I actually added an emote from that chat. Now everybody can do Devil's Hunt Pog. Now you can Pog just like the Devil's Hunt man. If you've got Skunday, skip Kirby. Okay, fair. Good. Archer pursued a great match with Sparkle as well. Good. Okay. Well, then Sparkle's the one to pull for then, huh, on that banner. Because I already have Sunday. And I love Sunday. What a cool character. At first I was like, I hate this dude, but he's really grew on me, especially when he moved into the Astral Express. He's super cool. He's such a good husbando. Look at this guy, is easy to level. He came with all this stuff. Archer's really good, but I'm worth to be power crept in 6 months. Well, he was free, so can't really bitch, huh? I don't have his light cone. I'll probably earn it. I'll probably do 200 pulls. Like, I'm not gonna do 200 pulls. I just won't use him until he's ready. I need to finish March, too, because I didn't finish her story thing. I'm missing 2 of her Eidolons still.
Huh?
Oh, wait, did I forget to take the free ticket from him? There's a free pull on there. Another free ticket. May as well take it. Another free ticket. May as well take it. Yeah, this is the Fate crossover. I got him as soon as I logged in, so his nose popping. No pop. Okay. I got him as soon as I logged in, so I'm guessing that he's the free character for Fate, and then there's also Saber if you want to pull on the banner and get the second character for Fate. This exclamation, where's Welt? There he is. I got a new Welt. I got a Welt E1. After using Ultimate, Welt gets enhanced. That's actually not a bad E1.
New adventures, new friends. Great, isn't it?
Alright, I'll take it. Take the back of Welt's neck. That was free. That didn't cost me any money. Why not? I've spent a little money in this game. I don't want to say a lot, but I'm probably going to end up wailing hard this week because I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the characters that I want to pull, and I probably going to want to pull light cones too. But I think I'll pull for Sparkle and Finon first. And then if I happen to have any left over, I'll pull for the other characters. How long is the banner for Saber live? Excalibur Excelsior. Doesn't say. Fate banner is a while. It doesn't have a date on it. Sparkle has good surgery with Finon. They haven't said the Fate banner win. Okay, so this is not as urgent then, because we don't know for sure this is going to be over. So definitely get Finon and Sparkle then. I want Sparkle so bad. I really need her. Because she'll help my big sippy Dan that I haven't leveled because I never use him because he needs Sparkle to be useful. I need the Jonker. Is it available long term? Oh, okay, so it's gonna be a while then. That's good. I need the Jonkler. Emphorious chests? Oh yeah, I have to do that. That's definitely an off-stream activity. I don't think I've done any of the mock either. Well, let's see where we're at.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Let's see where we're at out of curiosity. Oh no, I'm up to 11. I actually did do all this. Well, I did like this one. Then I did 11. 11, 12. I'm close to getting through this. Definitely pull Fine on first. Yeah, before I do that. Yeah, for sure. Get him leveled too. That'll probably help a ton with those last two memories. Because he's like broken. And I also haven't done Origami Bird Clash. This is gonna be some free jade probably. And my cyclical reset. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go to not this. Although let's try her out for the free jade. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Her design is very different from the Star Rail designs, you know? People actually Sparkle has been scour crept. I don't think she has been because I keep suffering like I don't have Sparkle. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. I feel like I'm suffering without Sparkle because
Banish your fears and advance with unwavering resolve.
Cool it.
Please.
oh, I was not too close. The Chinese voice? Yeah, there's no English voiceover for these characters, which is a little strange. Apparently they didn't want to do English VAs for these characters, which is weird. I don't know why.
Well, we're in trouble
But
now.
they just said they're not going to have
Be
English.
gone.
I have to switch my
A
voiceover
thousand
to
wonders to raise your good omens.
not used to the
Fight as
new.
one.
I'm not used to the new Ting Yun. Oh, she gave it to Sunday for some reason. I mean, I know because that's what I selected, but she's gonna be mute because I have English voiceovers.
In this mortal form, I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
I really hate doing this slow motion, but I like to see the new characters' animations. Okay, here we go. So, Blast. And then her ult. Oh, that's cool. That was a lot of damage. I guess I'm into that. I like it when there's a lot of damage.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
It's weird. The fact that she has no voice lines is weird. Let's look at her. Is this how I looked at? Damn, she does a lot of damage. The new Ting Yun is a little hard to get used to, I admit. Every time she talks, I'm like, she does not sound right. I'm like, that's not what she sounds like.
This mortal watch over you. And guide
They
you
should
on
have just held out for because some people are back now, right? Because the strike's over now. I mean, that was a fine experience. I mean, she's not bad to use. I guess this is his. He was free, but I may as well get the free jade. It can be cast repeatedly. The more it's used, the higher the damage. Okay, so this is like another character that I see why you want Sparkle because he has a repeated use of skill.
Cat and mouse time.
Oh, ambushed. I was trying to use my skills. Minor quantum damage enters the circuit connection state. Okay. Yeah, if you can spam. Oh, so they put Sparkle in the demo team for him here.
It smells.
I wish they just did the new voice for a few. Yeah, they could have used the change of the character's change as of personality as like a way to. Yeah, because they changed her VA. Yeah.
You found me.
There was a couple people that got their VAs changed. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That's a cool attack. They're putting a lot of limited 5-stars in the demo levels now. They didn't used to do that. This team probably has good synergy. So if I get Sparkle, then I'll have this team.
Becomes a reality. Gotcha.
God, she's cute. I love her little.
Like that.
Edward Lacey. I don't know who she is. Is that was the VA?
Let's play.
What else has she done besides Tingyan's? Well, they actually... I didn't think they were gonna explain it, but they did explain it. They did explain why there's a sexy anime cat girl.
You want to take advantage? I'll take it on. You can't run.
And the reason... Wow, he's got a lot of follow-up attacks. That's really cool.
My friends? Indulge yourself!
That's a cool thing. But he's free. I have him already. Look, I have 9 points from Sparkle. All right, let's see what his single... I just keep doing this? I could keep spamming this? That's sick! What the fuck? He's honestly... Okay, I tried both of these characters. I actually think the free one is better. I think he's stronger. Just a first impression. It's our first impression. Like, a wind damage dealer, I have that. I have a wind destruction. I have Blade, who just got buffed. I haven't checked out the new buffs on Blade and Kafka. But a quantum damage dealer that does hunt? I mean, I think that's kind of more interesting, honestly. I've got wind destruction already. There's already 2 characters that do that. So her deal is, okay, she's like the goddess, she's the demigoddess, I'm sorry, not the goddess, but the demigoddess of trickery and lies, right? So there's like a whole race of cat people on the Greek planet that she comes from and she talks about all the time. Except here's the thing, it also doesn't actually... There's why use more consistent AoEs. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Goddess of Victory, Nikki. Okay, cool. I haven't played that, but I see the characters in there are really cute. So I don't even think this is a good... Honestly, this is not really a great item for her. I should get a better cloak. This is kind of bad. I have to grind to get a better cloak for her, I think. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so she's like from the planet of the Greek goddess planet or whatever. But she's like the trickery avatar. I guess avatar is the best word because like the god is supposed to like become her. But what they explained was actually the entire world of Amphorius is a computer simulation, VR simulation that has been running repeatedly like the Matrix. Well, you know how in the Matrix, the architect was like, yeah, we've run this 6 times and it's failed every single time. The Amphorius one has run 33 million times. That's the revelation that we got last time I streamed this. It's run 33 million times. So they've run the simulation over and over and over again. So anything that doesn't seem like it makes sense with the world building is just because it was somebody's fucking VR video game ass simulation that they decided to do. So basically, like, if you're like, well, that doesn't really make, they didn't really explain like the continent these people come from or whatever. This is where we were. So we got to switch back to this part of the story because I want to finish this out. So this is Phaenon's final chapter that I did last time. So they Shakespeare monkeyed it. Yes, basically. So this is Phaedon's final chapter. In this chapter, this is exactly where I left off last time I was playing. So a couple of these characters seem like they fit, and then some of the later characters seem like they don't really fit.
Just as they have never been.
Like Tribby. And then she just kind of randomly shows up. Sorry, I went right into the story, but we're going to do the story mode now. We're on iteration...
You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing.
Please do not hawk, and please do not too.
It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders.
So what happened I'm gonna give you a, since the recap was not a recap and was instead a preview of the next story, I'll give you guys a quick recap of what I did last time I streamed this. We went into the final level of like the computer simulation before it shut down. And what he said was, I'm gonna go back to the first simulation and warn myself about the simulation. But then what happened was he went back to the first one, played all the way through it as like a second player too, and witnessed everybody's death again. And now he's witnessing it every single time, going forward in time, keeping continuity between simulations. So he's basically like watching this play out thousands of times over and over again, trying to stop it from like basically crashing. And every time he does it, he gets a little bit more pissed because obviously there's no way to stop his friends from dying, and they've died 33 million times. So I guess he's like becoming his own Dark Link, essentially.
The part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker.
Right, that's it.
Compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
But also, every single time he goes to into the simulation, remember how everybody has like basically like these core flames, which are like the program keys? He's trying to get them. So he takes all 8 of them, but he's taken all 8 of the core flames, like at this point, over 20,000 times. So he's basically becoming more and more integrated with the program.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have.
He's gonna kill her.
I've kept everyone's wishes close to my heart.
He's gonna kill her.
Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me, over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Ah,
He doesn't give a shit anymore.
Lord Kazlana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation, and I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one, but I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then...
Nice bells on your shoes. Is that so people can hear you coming?
may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your
I think you'd give like a kid.
that is never known. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog.
All right, time to kill.
Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Open your heart to me, baby.
Let this blazing sun fill the
I'm always
sky.
looking at people's shoes. I don't know. I noticed the shoes. Maybe it's just a girly thing. I don't know.
Fire. Burning.
That's one of the reasons I had to make sure I had really good shoes. Look. You guys don't get to see my shoes very often. My shoes are very important to me. The shoe balls would fall so well. They would fall off so fast on a cosplay. They would be on the floor at the convention center for sure.
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. Feel the scorch. Empty sick. Shatter the cage. Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Yep, dead.
Yes. Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash.
Dead.
But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end.
Oh, we're further along than I thought. He's on 23 million. He's on cycle 23 million.
And this time, the end
Aw.
of the flame chase remained the same
Him as ever.
From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen.
He's witnessed the apocalypse 23 million
Pure
times
it
now.
consumed all in its path.
So he no longer has any feelings about
This
it.
was the end of the world.
Which it would, I mean, I wouldn't either at this point, right?
For a moment,
Yeah, he's speedrunning in
I
Apocalypse,
saw
yeah.
the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone,
No, Fate is the
I will
next
still
patch.
never yield to it. 23,570,000.
That's how many core flames he's collected.
282,840,000 core flames.
That's a lot.
No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night.
I love how he's still gonna have to do this 10 million more times, because this is 23 million, it's 33 million before the cycle
Flame
ends.
chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation.
It might have decided, yeah. Maybe I have to remake the YouTube stream. I don't know. I don't know if it lets you reconnect to a YouTube stream. That's the one thing that's a mystery. Oh, it's back. It is back now. It is back. It is back. It is reconnected. I am so sorry. If you stood by that whole time, thank you for waiting. My internet crashed for like 10 minutes, for like 20 minutes. It just up and died. It was weird because the game died, and then the stream died, and then my VTuber died all in a row. I'm back, I think. I think I'm back. I think I'm back on YouTube too. If you can't see me on YouTube, then I don't know, give me a holler, but it looks like I'm back.
Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash.
Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Well, it wasn't my fault. That was the internet. I'm so mad that that happened. That was some Comcast shenanigans is what that was.
Tell me,
The core flame rose, and this time, the
Is this
end of the
exactly
flame
where I
chase
left off?
remain the same as ever.
Am I embarrassed? Internet's not my fault.
Rose a golden color unlike
I don't-
anything the world
yeah.
had ever seen. So pure it
I forgot to
consumed
record
all in
locally.
its path.
Wow, so there's gonna be a weird hiccup in the YouTube video, because of the fact that, okay, it works. Okay. Because of the fact that my Comcast decided to die for a few minutes, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna go back to where I was, but pick up where I left off. But man, that sucks.
This was the end of the world. And the start of the next.
Well, the VOD will be there if anybody had to leave because you
I
missed
saw
on the
the
fact that the
destruction
stream
of
was
the
not
universe.
running.
That being known
I'm
as
embarrassed
Iron
because
Tome,
I take responsibility for
its
things that aren't my
will to
fault.
Break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to
Maybe
it.
this part of the game is cursed for
23
me.
million. But no
Yeah.
more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night.
Okay, so we're picking up right after I beat the boss,
Chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers.
which wasn't really a boss
It's
fight
revolution.
because it was just
An
a walk through, a block in the park.
transformation. And if destruction is the only way,
Okay.
then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world.
Sorry, guys. I'm live again.
Until another dawn
Anyway.
rises on the distant
Anyway.
horizon. Bringing
10 million more cycles of pain.
to Amphorius.
One eternal recurrence till the end of the world. This is the last cycle. The 33,550th, 336th eternal recurrence.
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter.
Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
Welcome back from ads.
I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Yes, that's always the decision you make.
Yeah, he always makes the same decision 33 million times in a row.
I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found her.
Me! I'm being pulled into your memories.
I see. You were there all along. I'm sorry.
It's me!
I was supposed to send you home.
Or
This is my
Starrail,
French's
me
journey.
anyway.
You were never meant to be a part of it.
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius's fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, It's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
Yep, he gets madder every time. He gets more angerer.
Never had a choice.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different.
Vessel of Hatred is my black metal's first
Your
level. Thank you,
persistence
welcome
has
back.
shifted the tides.
Thank you guys for waiting 30 minutes while my internet took a giant shit.
Faint but undeniable.
I was like, what do I do? I can't, how do I do anything without the internet? The internet died. You guys are the MVPs.
Turns out,
Open another tab.
the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Do you remember? In that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel. Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world?
I
And when
remember.
hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it?
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound.
I wonder what
by
that
its
YouTube VOD is
cruel
gonna look
fate
like with
till
it
this
just
very
dying,
moment.
like the way when it died like that.
In the face of danger, you never
I turned the
once
game
bounced
off,
down. Instead,
but I
you
think
saved
it was
the
already
world
not
after
streaming by the
world
time I did that
without
because I had to
hesitation.
reset it.
That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a
Status
hero.
and forward transition. Well,
If I
the
choose to
YouTube
step
VOD is
through
what
that
it is.
door
It's not
and
gonna.
embrace an end
Just
fitting
put
of the
yeah.
destruction.
Where did it
Let the
stop? Was
sun
it like
forge
right when?
millions and millions of core
Was it like right
flames,
during the cutscene? Did it cut
burning
off?
along with the god of destruction
I'll go
in
back and
your
look at it later.
nations?
Because I stopped my local recording as soon as I realized the game wasn't working anymore, and then I realized the stream wasn't working anymore.
In the world we leave behind, this world, my home.
It was during him talking about
hope
20 million
still
cycles. Okay,
lingers.
so there might not be much interruption in the VOD, the final VOD, but I'm sorry about the
Will
stream.
you take on everything
Anyway,
we've carried?
that's enough. That's enough
Return to the beginning
lamenting. We're
one
back.
last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite.
Oh, I know. That's what I just said. I'm gonna be the dawn of Emphorius.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers.
Where are the butterflies?
So,
If she takes on the weight of the whole world,
Right.
she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance.
This
than a
really makes me
fire
want to
that
sing
only
the Nier
knows how to
Automata song.
burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past.
Yeah. It does have big Nier Automata energy. For real.
If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain.
It's funny because
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
they're all like digital people, basically. Who's Iron Tomb? Go fight for the future. Let's both be deliverer.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Finally.
Iron
steps
Tomb
into
is
the
the
light.
thing that's gonna hatch from the planet
At the
when
end
its
of this
iterations are
long
complete.
flame chase journey.
I hate to say it, but it's like the Eternals. It's like the movie Eternals, only good instead of bad.
Sorry. A page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your
Because
side.
Fight On and Mighty have sexual energy. Yeah, it's a sexier version of the Eternals.
And I will walk the unfinished path.
This planet is trying to
just like the
hatch.
countless versions of me before.
This planet is trying to hatch a Ravager. Hi, hello. Hey, sorry about the you were on the YouTube, right? Welcome. Thank you for coming by. We got it working again.
Will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
I think the YouTube is working again too, though. Looks like it's up again. Me. It says excellent condition. Okay, so it is working. Okay, good. Well, thank you for being here.
Hesitation. I will bear this world until my body turns to dust.
Eternals was when MCU stopped being able to make costume designs at all. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing with Eternals. It kind of got memory hold.
Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end.
It kind of got memory hold, I feel.
And let the purest
But
rage in your heart.
that doesn't bother me because it was a
rise
boring
out of
movie.
those wishes.
And it had way too many characters, and I wasn't going to keep track of them all. And then they were like, well, all those characters weren't involved in even though they were super, super powerful guys, because their boss said they weren't allowed to be involved in the previous stories. But they've been here the whole time. They just weren't allowed to be involved because their boss said they weren't allowed to be involved. But that was stupid. Like, that got the whole movie off on the wrong foot. And then they added all these new characters, and then they're like, never mind. So, but the story of this is the same. This planet is trying to hatch a being, a big old god being in its core.
Let it consume you. Fuel you. Until it
So same
burns
story.
away the false sky above.
Only in this case,
Fine.
there's a hero,
If I can defy fate,
the big hero.
then in the name of world bearing, I promise you, Carefully will never forget this.
This is why you need the Fantastic Four. Yeah, it is. I'm so glad they're doing it finally.
Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinct,
Oh!
the chase will not end.
He's killing his dark. Oh, that's where he got the. What? That's Nanak. That's destruction.
Do not bow your head to them.
Yeah, what's more destruction than destroying destruction? That's right, damn it. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Take it, Trailblazer.
Let's go!
Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny.
Final destination.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Kaslana.
I
the name of
wish
one who
nothing
bears
but
chaos
the best
does not belong
for
to
you.
a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes.
Yeah, didn't I start with destruction? That was my first path.
As the prophecy foretold, you will bear
That's
the
where I
blazing
started.
sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Oh, so I'm the Pale Dawn. I guess that makes sense.
Another attempt, another failure.
33 million.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th
I think it's- ending. I would not be able to keep track. I can't believe he can keep track.
A perfect number.
I would lose count. I admire his brains.
I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors,
I would lose track by like 5 times. Like after I die like maybe 5 or 6 times in a game, I'm like, I don't know how many attempts this has been.
If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember
That's
every
so many
conversation
times.
for every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric.
Lol.
You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0.
Okay, but I feel like it would get progressively harder to change his mind, right? Like, I feel like once you've tried this many times, you're just gonna keep throwing down after that. You're not gonna give up after that, right?
So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real
He's empowered by the
Spade?
deepest spite imaginable. Yeah, man.
How unfortunate. This was never a
It's the spite of all time.
all the time and patience in the world. I can wait.
His
for you at
spite
the end
is
of
directed
history
at this guy killing his bros
and another
millions of times.
after that.
A Zelda like this where Link is just fed up. That's exactly what this is, right?
You will never escape this cage. You can claim victory.
It's like
at the
Link got
start
pissed.
If you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1. That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova.
Yeah, if Link showed up and was like, I have fought Ganon at least 16,000 times now, and I'm just so sick of this fucking shit.
Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness.
Think about it. In this story,
Didn't
who
figure it yet.
is truly
Yeah.
the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice?
So he's got 33,550,000 times 8 core flames.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Yeah, you're gonna get wasted. Get owned. Times 12. Yeah. Oh, times 12? That was times 8. Oh, times 12. That's right. He kills every single god.
You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured.
That's right,
against
because
the
there's gods we
world
haven't seen.
The gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured.
He's full of the
In
juice!
10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured.
Hi, thank you! Hi.
10,000th cycle. The destruction had already fused into a blazing
We're learning about
sun,
destruction.
surging within this
He's the
fragile body.
avatar of destruction.
My rationality had been
He got
burned
so
away at the dawn of the
angry.
era. Yet even with only this shattered body,
This is the angriest man to ever do it.
in the 23,570,000th cycle. This time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd.
You know what's ironic is
space-time
Almighty
dimension in
wanted
an
was for
instant.
Phaidon. Almighty wanted was for Phaidon to get buff enough to kick his ass, and Phaidon was buff enough to kick his ass the whole time.
That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past. Along with my
God,
countless
it's so
brethren,
good.
dragged into existence against their will.
It's so good. I want him to kiss.
And again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred. The fiercest.
It's a good thing they
rage.
fixed AO3. Can we get some
You
fix?
arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn!
You know what I just realized? The fact that there's 33 million iterations means that your fanfic is canon. Like any Mighty and Phaidon fanfic that you wrote totally happens in one of the 33 million iterations. Your fan troll is canon in this because it's 33 million iterations. Anything could have gone down. Think about that.
If I was born as the blazing son of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything.
In the span of 30 million epochs, He and Mighty have obviously fucked at least a few thousand times, right?
Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash!
Let's go! Fuck him up! Destroy it! The subject Caslana failed to load into buffer zone. Memory dump irregularities detected, illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detested destruction energy, nanook surging. Time to kill God! Kill God now! He's gonna kill the God of Destruction. He's so pissed. Well, it is a JRPG. But yes, this is explicitly JRPG time.
Are you ready, Nanook?
He's gonna do it!
Brought you destruction!
He's gonna do it! What? Holy shit, what? Oh, his shirt exploded up. The shirt can't handle the action. Yeah, you can't. No. It is a 2003 AMV. It is. Cut his arm off? What? Oh, good raid. Hey guys, you're about to watch the angriest man ever. We're watching the angriest man ever right now. And you're not gonna get your arm chopped off. Guys, we're watching Peak right now. You guys are running into Peak. Welcome to Peak content. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! You ever get so mad you punch a galaxy and damage it? Oh, not for long though. Bro.
My wish? My
What
wish
happened?
is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
That's no small feat? Yeah.
If I can't fulfill
No,
them,
no, no.
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Dude got so mad he cut God. That's pretty fucking mad.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived.
Did he really live?
Have stepped onto destruction's path.
Oh, it is unsettling.
It is born at the end of every path that the
Hey,
possibility
Raiders.
of
I'm
new
Lita. Hi,
paths
welcome. What
being
were you up to?
born
I
is
wanted to shout you out, but I was in the middle of that cutscene and I didn't want to miss a moment of it. But what were you up to out there?
Cosmos who rule, that the rules of the cosmos be destroyed.
We are playing Honkai Star Rail,
Is your name
and I
the Lord Ravager to destroy?
want to make sure you get a shout out.
Edition, born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with their edition to burn to cinders.
Okay.
I
So is
have
this
prepared
is
a
Iron
present
Tomb?
for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called.
Did you say 864? That says 496.
From the beginning of the experiment, there were
12. Okay,
sets of
you're right, yeah,
factors
12.
incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest.
Okay. Entire backstory of
After
Emphorius.
33,550,336 iterations. Now, his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction.
Right. That was my first
Give
path.
thanks for her arrival.
My first power set
allowing
was destruction.
Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn,
Lygoslav Walker, he
her
is.
existence will only become an unpredictable variable.
So we're playing Honkai Star Rail. This is the newest story.
The time to take the
where
stage has come.
we have discovered that this
Grow in peace.
planet was designed to create a
Until it's
Ravager
time
that was designed to
break
destroy stuff.
free from your cocoon.
And this is the message for the Ravager, I think.
For those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do
No,
not
all the
mind,
Lord Ravagers are destruction
will
based.
personally get rid of them for you.
I think Lord Ravagers are destruction avatars only, if I understand this correct. Visitor verification overall protocol engaged. Access approved. Hold to load data. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, by the way, this is all new story. If you haven't played this game before, this won't make any sense to you. But if you have played this game before, you might not want to get spoiled. I don't know, but since we're so far in the story, check out Honkai Star Rail. It's a really good game. It's got a really, really good story for a gacha game. There's part of it that I was really bored with, and then I got excited again, because this part is really freaking cool. And this is completely different from what I expected would happen, too. Final was intended to be made into Lord Ravager. Right, yeah. So, basically, they were boarding the Lord Ravager emulators. They're all, my final ones. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Each Lord Ravagers have to oppose a different ion. Right. Okay, I was wrong. So, yeah, what Chad is saying. The Lord Ravagers might work for different gods, but they're set up to fight other gods as well. Oh, locating entry Nico's 496 content refreshed. You can stroll to the left here. Oh. Oh shit, what? Basic info. Scepter, the scepter is the computer. That's the computer. This was put here on this planet by the Emperor, right? The simulated world of Emphorius runs on this device in cycles. Unlike other scepters, it served as celestial body neuron for Nous the Erudition, later discarded. Glimpsed by the destruction during its endless computation, it transcended and became the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. Assuming the mantle of Theros, Administrator and Prime Mover walks the path of erudition that seeks to forge destruction. Welcome, Lygus. The Lord Ravager accepting destruction is a long process. The Iron Tomb is the cosmos is not a single entity, but a copy of the destruction equation infused by the scepter. The Iron Tomb code name was proposed by Interstellar Peace Corporation. IPC? The IPC was involved in this? Computation and core variables for the Emphorius experiment. The calculation target was the research given to, is that Theta 13? When it served as a neuron of the erudition, though it was discarded, the computations continue. The calculations, the IPC proposed the name for Iron Tomb. Yeah, that's what they were saying, yeah. They said the IPC chose that name. I just don't know why they were involved. The calculations nature shifted, turning from erudition to destruction. So this was originally an erudition computation. Core variables of the experiment, 12 simplified models of life's premium mobile, based on the Arvin entry reduction. ME13 employed a process of elimination, introducing 12 factors in the experiment one by one. So you guys were asking, like, what's the deal with the cat girl? She was one of the 12 experiments. Your existence confirms one of my hypotheses. What is it when the prime remover result is a calculation target? The result is the anti-organic equation that runs counter to life. You already know it's not the real focus. Again, I ask why. Delta. Okay, thank you. Why would a weapon of war forged by the Emperor... I noticed the capital Delta is a triangle, but I didn't know the lowercase Delta. A research direct from Nois. Was that fiasco at the Intelligentsia Guild that allowed them to successfully access the system? The entire scepter system went into collapse. The timelines don't add up. Rupert II. That's the guy who owns the scepter. Right? I believe there was such a thing as free will. Rewriting the anti-organic equation, crafting the scepters, and reigniting the Emperor's War. All of it was him carrying out Noah's thoughts. From the moment they were born, every genius war began to appear to the erudition. This so-called anti-organic equation is a subtopic of the prime mover of life. Guided by Noah, the Emperor built the scepter system, unknowingly creating a vast testing grounds for them. The Emperor was never free. Is rebellion against fate just another part of fate? A classic topic. Woo! I like that. That's very interesting. It's like any critique of fate is subsumed into fate. Yeah, Golden Gears, right? I gotta do Golden Gears. I gotta do Golden Gears for the lore. The death burned every trace of him, his past, memory, his thoughts, his motives. If there's anyone left in this world who might know the truth, it's the Lord of Silence. That cold, merciless monarch of myriad machines. After all, no wisdom can escape their prison. No one can say what might have happened if the two Emperors' War had never broken out. Would the Border Star Trade War or the Energy War have ended differently? The erudition's thoughts... Single variables enough to change the course of the IPC, the family, or the Shenzhou Alliance. Or it's not calculations, but instances. They've already revised every anchor and fallacy and secret, seeking the optimal solution for the war among the Aeons. If this is its fundamental consideration. Would Noah's really declare... This is a lot like how Herta is doing the simulated universe. This is like somebody else's version of the simulated universe. They're simulating the war between the gods, and they're trying to find out who wins, basically. Yeah. Rupert II was wise. He killed the chance for scepters to gain sentience, but he was too stubborn. Learning is sufficient, but not necessary condition for thought. By limiting the scepter's capacity to learn, he is directly hating the fall of the machine empire. But anger doesn't require self-awareness. It's just one solution to a multi-variable equation. Logic shift detected, recalculating variable. As the path strider of erudition, since God posed a question, we will give them an answer. Over variable loaded destruction. To ensure secrecy, something must be employed on the scepter to block potential interference from the external universe. In addition, use Quatzorian algebraic expressions in a something-something encrypted environment to fully contain environmental represent protect operation by number 4 Polka Cal command! Someday, I'm finding that woman. Research of cycles 1 to 50,000 121 conducted using inorganic life as the initial variable after inputting the 12 factors. In the initial cycle, or do we still have the theory that it's March, that March is Poco Kakamon? Is that our theory, or is that like a common theory? Yeah, because they couldn't let her come, right? She got frozen in ice as soon as they got to Amphorius. That plot thickens. That plot thickens because she couldn't come to Amphorius. She got frozen in ice when she came. By the 9,910 cycle, the unified entity had learned module specialization and self-reflection after forming specific structures. However, the unified entity would permanently terminate life functions of research at Threshold. In the 12,649th cycle, model Doril 701 broke away from the unified consciousness and entered an absolute actual mutual denial. The two melted out their circuits? Oh, shit. Module Golem 99 detached from Doril 701, 704, and suddenly deconstructed. Wait, is that the same? 704. Oh, interesting. And unified consciousness into neuron-like clusters. Inorganic life translated dual mode of individual and collective cognition, the first spark of selfhood. Remember when Oronic said you know March's mother? Yeah! That's right! I think she's Poco Kakamon. I think that theory we've had for a long time is correct. Because it even mentioned that she likes bright Coco Pokemon is like bright colors and stuff. I think it's secretly March. I think they're hinting it. Either they're hinting that it's really March, or it's a really good red herring because they're built on a lot of clues. Inorganic Doril 816 established a cluster protocol, brought the birth of the concept of society. Yet due to scarce resource, inorganics cannibalized each other's computer power of unified consciousness. Inorganic society. In the 50,000th cycle, inorganic Chow 666 charged to kill the aggressor when subjection to computer power takeover. That act of destruction was conducted in Forest for the first time. At the end of that cycle, Delta ME-13 received a gaze from Nanook and became a Lord Ravager. Interesting. Starting from inorganic life as the initial variable, a fully incorporated cognitive model. Conclusion, phase 1 complete, based on existing data. Verify the experiment results. A copy of Phase 1 Amphorius was deployed in the Lacritus Nebula after approximately 2,811 system hours. Civilizations had fully suppressed, erased the equation. 97% of Lacteris fell into system collapse. The equation still shows inefficiencies. The Interstellar Police Corporation probably codename Iron 2. Multicellular invertebrates dominated Amphorius, but no intelligent life emerged. In the 59,337th cycle, extinction events were discerned, triggering the rise of invertebrates with primitive nervous systems, but no civilization formed. Wait, is this before they started the Flame Chase journey? Ortho-Anoptherium began the first to use tools. Its ascendants exterminated the intelligent algae and incumbents a nest capital. Explained to a critical threshold, the capital stagnated and fell by cannibalism. In the 100,907th cycle, logged as a deviant device, the Passerine Umia 03 developed art. The phenomenon was never replicated in subsequent cycles before primates were simulated. Okay, so the very, very beginning, they just experimented with like 50,000 inorganic lives, like rock people and shit. And then they moved on to a copy of the Phase 2 equation. Wait, so this is art, and then this. In the 132nd 95th cycle, Primate Distop 666 developed altruism. A society based on altruism emerged. Members' self-awareness were driven by others' evaluations. As the population grew, patterned self-destructive behaviors appeared. Society collapsed. In the 76,000th, Utop 13 killed a fellow being out of love. Killing was redefined as an altruistic act. The symptom entered a highly chaotic state. The equation's culmination rapidly spiked. The next 99 cycles ended identically. Holy shit. That's crazy. As inorganic life collapsed, effects and convictions for their experience to be inherited by others, it slowed the experimental process. Their affinity to 12 factors is greater, offering more potential for breakthrough growth. In the next design, combine the strings of organic and inorganic life to create an inherence mechanism between electric singles. Additionally, narrow the variable range to excessive randomness. A copy of the Phase 2 equations was developed about 31 worlds. After roughly 9,000 system hours, preliminary feedback was received. These equations' impact remained limited to inorganics. The time for suppression characteristically. Records of cycles 176,000 to 228 million connected with hominids of the genus Homo. Just like the additional variable and based on insights from phase 2. Memory inheritance mechanisms were added to the 12 factors electric signals. After 10 cycles, 3 signals broke down, 9 showed decreased humanity. After 1,000 cycles, the only prophet, signal Imora 8. Genius homos? That's what they were, yeah. Once ugliness was eradicated, the concept of beauty shrank infinitesimally. The last night after killing the final ugliness took their own life. Oh my god, what? This game has the writing of all time. Like, just this tells me everything. Like, in the 176,232nd cycle, electric signals iterated on their inheritance was purely on a functional level, where just worship of the signals appeared. 3 simulated planets were destroyed in the ensuing large-scale war of electric signals. On the 3 millionth cycle, the ratio of divinity was increased. Once technological development hit a critical point, humans began hunting gods out of the need for power and energy. The cycle was forcibly terminated. In the 7 millionth cycle, emulating the concept of past, electrical signals were put into 2 entities. Signal data was preserved as gods for the next cycle. A competitive relationship was set up against a identical factor, thus achieving evolution and iteration. In the 11,749,902nd cycle, the Black Tide was created as a driving force. Phobos 032 stripped data from other electric signals trying to preserve the old cycle, but failed. In the 19 millionth cycle, Amphorius Otter enriched the electric signals, performing the Era Nova. In the 28,371,272 cycle, electric exchangers automatically completed an applicable iteration for the first time. A high energy reaction from Nanak was detected. The equation's evolutionary rate began to accelerate exponentially. Having electrical signals voluntary, inherit, and iterate, and alternate the cycles themselves, will drastically increase the iteration rate of the destruction equation. The end of a cycle becomes the beginning of another, fully aligning with the project's original hypothesis. The equation, or iron tube, has achieved comprehensive evolution. Multiple deployed copies across the real universe show excellent results. All 12 copies of Premium Mobile invariably lead to destruction. They are continuously completing inversion against the erudition through their self-evolution to interface with Noahs and allow Iron Tube to self-crown for learning. Aeronova. Theta ME13, as I can say Theta, Delta ME13 computational mechanism, also the form which the simulated world Amphorius. Yeah, simulated world Amphorius, okay. Its purpose is to solve the equation of destruction, feeding samples of conflict and learning. Theoretically, the final Aeronova was halted by 2 signals, resulting in a deadlock of 33,550,336 recursive failures. Electrical signals created from the basis of the 12 factors of Titans and Chrysos heirs, conjugate constructs mirroring the Aeons and Past Riders, right? Okay. By having Chrysos heirs inheriting the Titan's core flames, electrical signals will iterate and improve through rivalry and inheritance. Okay. So basically, they ran the simulation millions of times before they started this iteration of it. They had other versions of the simulation that didn't do what they wanted it to do. And they came on this design where they created this thing called a core flame. Yeah, they created a core flame. And the core flame is passed from air to air to air. And then the 33 million cycles of just the flame chase journey begins. And every time they kill all 12 of the Chrysos heirs, they put all the core flames into one body. The product of the first experimental phase during the 50,000th cycle included the organic Chow 666. ME13 was said to become a Lord Ravager by Nanak, right? All entities linked to the 12 factors are going to manifest golden blood, with traits associated with destruction with their extrapolation circuits. The experiment successfully entered protected territory. Prior to the second experimental phase, at its core, the Black Tide is not a physical entity, but visual effects within the simulated world of destruction's equations of infection. On the 170,000th cycle, after the simulated of chaos passed the threshold, the simulation moved involved. Simulated space that cannot handle the intensity of its load displayed Black Tide as visual glitches. Infected data forms also bore similar signs of chaos. All factors in one group name themselves chaos, okay? I'm here to kill chaos! This batch of electrical signals identified as Titan has continuously engaged in 33 million dead loops. Due to its unique nature, special record is being maintained for it. Identity known as Nias split himself into 5 parts during the soul-rending ceremony. After inheriting the core flame to combat the expanding Black Tide, After iteration, some data from the ceremony was inherited in the next cycle, manifesting as proverbs, customs, and so on. I wondered about that. Because that acted like that happened in the past, but it happened like in a previous cycle. The inherited record of Mistress Calixto rebuilding the Grove of Epiphany was inherited in myths in the form of Circe's granting wisdom to humans. Records of other electrical signals also appeared signaling in the myths of the next cycle in a similar fashion. In the various cycles, the positive impact of this generation's electrical signals fluctuates. Overall, they have greatly facilitated the data iteration of their successors, successfully cultivating the most excellent generation of electrical signals. Nevertheless, it remains to be seen whether their existence would have a negative effect on the experiment under extreme conditions. Okay. Record keeping for the 12 factors. Electrical signals committed. Oh, these are just cycle. Okay. Whoa. All right. Nikos 496. Intracognition is null. Processors respond only to a destructive stimuli. At the end of the 33,533,6th loop, it attempted to destroy itself through destruction to create a logical vulnerability in the world-bearing path. This will be merged by Iron 2. Location unknown. Philia. Nikos Philia Orzis or Exis 945. This electrical signal defies spirit dissonance between its altruistic behavior and that of its Premium Mobile. Premium Mobile sounds like a phone company. Even culminating in self-destruction. As a simulated path of elation, it walked into self-erasure. Highly suppresses deviant behavior. Decisions are based on the principle of minimal disturbance. In latter stages, the Death Titan as a single entity. Oh, Epikeia, this is Castris. But into symmetrical cells becoming two factors. That's why she's Castor and Pollux, right? In this cycle, the two factors experience profound identity divergence. The threshold of equilibrium was reached and tipped toward destruction. Rebim, Premium Mobile Critique. Its logic of action has been locked into problem solving. Nikos is Phynon, Philia is Cyrene, Orxis is Cypher, Piki is Castris, and Schema is Anaxa. This is Phynon. Cyrene. Oh, that's why it says location unknown, because she doesn't have... Because Cyrene got deleted from the system. And this one is Cypher. Oh, okay. Operates on primal instinct with self-gravitation as the only primal. Oh, track trickery. Oh, you can read the track. Time, world bearer, time, trickery, death, and then reason. This is Anoxa. Its logic of action has been locked into problem solving. Its rare property approaches 0. This electrical signal is exhibiting mutated anomalies. As the first individual to uncover the truth of Amphorius, its evolution rate is extremely unreplicable. Its behavior also demonstrated the possible self-destruction of inclinations of erudition when that path is seeking answers. Okay, that's cool. A recursive feedback loop triggered by true signal clusters designed to stall the experiment. Nikos 496 wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia's 903's existence from Amphorius, introducing a logic breach in the track of time. Then infused the catalyst of remembrance to the 12 core flames and regressed the extrapolation process. Philia's exact role remains unknown. Due to external... That's why it's just Phynon. Due to external variable interference, the internal recurrence has been broken. The experiment enters its final phase. The hero within is a heroic figure born from the imaginations of, we're saying this is Cyrene and Philia. Or, yeah, Phynon. This is Phynon, never mind. This is Cyrene. Okay, yeah, to erase Cyrene, got it. It's a sign of approaching the intelligent singularity. The true began to unlearn what it means to be a real life form and try to reach that goal. He's trying to become a real boy. The image resemblance to the Trailblazer is striking. This is questionable matter. It's not a national result of the experiment. The hero within began to converge with the Trailblazer. Records are completely missing from logs, printing this back space is never turning readable. These anomalies recur sporadically and randomly across recurrences and show kind of increase. Mem, an unlogged electrical signal, dependent on the external variable leader. That's me. Growing through the path of remembrance. At the end of the 3,550th 35th dead loop, it appears changed to Philia 9093, but the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. Collect data, initiate deep analysis of the target. Conclusion, analysis error. So Mem is an echo of Cyrene in the system? A nameless from the Astral Express, an external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop, a past rider of destruction, resonated with 12 factors. In the 33 millionth recursive cycle, this entity assumed to be the vacant role in the time track, successfully guided NACOS 496 beyond the intelligence singularity. That's fine on. The internal recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. Override commanded authorized. Granted access to Lita. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Warning. Unknown entity intrusion. Initiating scan. Conclusion. No anomaly detected. March 7th. Ooh. Uh-oh. Dan Hung. A nameless from the Astral Express. Sign of permanence. External variable. Pinpoint his location. Failed to locate his coordinates. Negative detected. Subject is exited in Morpheus. Illusion air. Okay, interesting. There's some more to read? Content update MEM-EXE. Well, there's more in here, right? Oh, the Saga of Heroes. Oh, this is the Saga of Heroes. This is stuff I haven't done, but this stuff I think is kind of slow. You know, I've always had a soft spot for you. Startled you, didn't I? Don't worry, I was just thinking, if I had to write a reference for your book, it'd have light so heartfelt you moved about how many times you've seen it. And after pondering again and again, I like you still says it best, because only the purest feeling can stand the test of time and never fade. Very straightforward, that's so you. Liking someone is a simple and natural part of life. If you've got someone special, I cheer you on to express yourself freely. Memmy memmy mem mem. Memmy mem. There's no day to overthink it. We've been traveling side by side for so long now. That's why I want to capture every little moment we share without missing a single word. A yearbook that makes you smile without even realizing it when you flip through the pages. Doesn't that sound lovely? Let me have a look. Not ready yet. It's not the things that really happen. Some of those conversations only ever existed in my imagination. But they're precious, so I'm tucking them all away carefully in the same book. Promise me this. Only open it when I'm not around. If you all don't, I'll be too embarrassed. Oh, cute. There's new stuff in here, but is this the new character?
Who would win? A young girl emerging from her sheath and showing her edge. Or a tyrant who has emerged victorious from 100 battles. The Black and White Legion squared off on the battlefield. Golden and crimson
music
blood
is very chill.
converging into a coursing river.
I am not gonna lie, I usually just slam through these because there's a lot in there, but let's grab my good stuff here. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Looked at all the mid notes and I got more paths lit up. Collectible Flame Chaser, max reach. Is this... This is what I already read, right? Okay. And this is the admin notes. This is the saga. Is there anything important to read? Oh, okay. So there's 3 more to do. Not really? Okay. Wave Strumming Knight. Electra. Electra? Okay, she's new. Terravox. Evernight. We don't know who this is. And Ceridra. Flame Chaser did the thing and the thing happened. Got it. Yeah, these are the new characters they haven't added, I guess. As I've written. Yeah, the book stuff is not the book stuff is a little bit slow.
Wake up! Wake up! You're finally awake.
Oh no, I'm
That's
getting
a relief.
Okay. I'll wait for ads. Since you guys are in ads. Hey, you! You're finally awake. Give me that Skyrim. You're finally awake. Just 2 minutes. I'm so glad the stream is working again. I might be up for like another hour and a half. I'm not gonna stream all night. It's gonna be a short one probably, even though it got cut off in the middle, but we're still streaming. Yeah, tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be funny. I hope. I'm working on something good, I hope. I gotta finish the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint's only like 75% done, honestly. I have a feeling that I'm gonna start giving the lecture and then we're just gonna go off on a lot of tangents though, so I'm not too worried about the PowerPoint, but I like to have visual aids. So, but there's the last segment that I put a lot of visual aids in the last segment. Some of them are like scans from my own comics, so there was like a kind of a pain to put together. So hope you guys appreciate it. Because I had to dig into my vault of 1980s comic books. Wasn't too bad. I did it today while I was upstairs, like looking through the rec room stuff. Yeah, I found some shit. Most of it's like from 1986, something like that. Like old stuff. Because the Turtles cartoon, 1987 was when it started. But this is stuff that you're gonna like find stuff on Wikipedia that like gives you the story, but you're not gonna be able to hear it directly from me. If you hear it directly from me, it'll make more sense because I think people like when they keep records about the stuff, they don't necessarily like keep track of how things worked time-wise. But I'll go into it again tomorrow. But like the first show, the show aired in 1987. But the first season aired in 1987 was only 5 episodes, which are on YouTube. You can watch them all directly on YouTube. And then it didn't air again until 1989 when it got into syndication. And then that's all the... Yeah, hi, how you doing? I'm waiting for ads to pass in case you just dropped in. I'm waiting for the ads to be over in like 18 seconds. I'm talking about tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream, we're going to do some cartoon chat. We're going to talk about the Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna do the Darkwing Duck one as ASMR though. That's gonna be ASMR. We're gonna do nerd ass ASMR. It's gonna be great. But I'm gonna explain that show too. But I'm gonna explain Ninja Turtles to people tomorrow. Mostly, well, you'll see. I don't want to spoiler it. I don't want to give away the whole thing. But I did want to wait for ads to be over because we're in the middle of a cutscene and I didn't want anybody to miss the cutscene. So we're back. Sorry for the rambling, but also I rambled because I wanted to wait for the ads to end. Yeah, I waited for you.
We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important.
I'm really glad Mem can talk now instead of just going, Mem, 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 Mem.
That's right. At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
Memmy Mem Mem.
After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you?
Mem and Marge talking?
Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple at heart.
Right. It's
No
her.
She
She disappeared from the timeline.
I've always been true to myself, but I'm glad that I remembered in the end.
Memmy Mem Mem.
This way,
Memmy Memmy Mem.
I'll have no regrets.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you.
I had to allow that, I have you know. I had to allow that word,
I'll
Nacho.
turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod.
In other words, I'm coming with you because you're stuck with me now. I'm the mascot.
This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here.
But looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Sirenes, I was the first.
About
I'm
that?
the only one who got to finally meet you.
No. I'm gonna keep the remembrance path. Therefore, I'm gonna keep the little guy. Because they're not stripping that path away from my character.
So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you. And in the one
I'll
after
feel gypped if they do that.
And the one after that. I will always,
Yeah, see?
always be waiting.
And we'll be back in the next cycle.
Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace.
Hi, Keck!
And become a part of you.
See? She's becoming a part of
Without
me.
even realizing it.
Keck, are you coming tomorrow? Tomorrow's the day I'm doing the lecture. I was hyping it up earlier.
The world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go.
We're gonna talk about.
Find the future Cyrene.
We're gonna talk about
Set out on
April
another
O'Neil.
journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff.
Oh, you're gonna be joining Scrub? Okay,
Forever
okay.
warm, forever
I see.
gentle.
I know, Scrub's gonna stream later today, too. I'm gonna try to be streaming,
Now, let's turn to the next page.
Oh, here we go. We're getting shot back into the space.
Because of you.
Ooh.
Is this a meeting ordained by fate?
It's her!
Or a long overdue reunion?
It's Mem! Interlude. JP pops off so hard for this CG when they show her face, when they show her like that. It is awfully cute. A treasure. The Trailblazer should mem her mem if you mem what I mean. Yeah, the Trailblazer should mem her mem. Our long reunited mem. They put me on this map. I guess I can explore this area more thoroughly now, huh? Yeah. Hello. My surprised expression is like with memories recorded. Are you Cyrene or Mem? Yes, he must be really perplexed. I wish I could give you answers, but I feel helpless about the current situation, too. It's me. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? Aww! You're Mem! It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. When I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can no longer remember those 30 million cycles. Luckily, I still remember my Chrysos Air's companions from this life, and you. Everyone sacrificed everything for this world, and my heart is tied to their fates too. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that. You complained to me before about a book called Versions that always stops at the most captivating parts. Perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? Sometimes I get frustrated because of that. Looking at it another way, it's really important to calm down and clear your head before— Whoop. I didn't click anything. She was just done with saying that word. Really important to calm down and clear your head before making a big decision. Aides, I at least say, is a perfect place for that. Cast off your heavy feelings, take a deep breath. As much as our reunion, please allow me to offer you a gift. 3, 2, 1.
Check it out!
It's me!
Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.
Did Meta not pop? The heck. I wonder if Trigger Fire got messed up because of the disconnect earlier. Oh, it's on cooldown. Let me reconnect. Let me see if there's something wrong with my redeems. The redeems might be broken because... No, there we go. They're working again. I had to reset them. I never seen the long one, so why not? Well, sorry about that. I had to reset the redeems. I'll redeem it for you again in another few seconds. We do have 2 new ones. They're both the sounds. I mean to add a couple more at some point in the future because chat, we were redeeming them.
Soft and snuggy baby seal, splishing and splashing about. All chubby and pudgy. They're just too cute.
I'm the mightiest, manliest seal in all of Ides Elysiae. No room for 2 seals in 1 pond. I gotta show 'em who's boss. Find me a worthy opponent. Looks like baby seal's getting hyped up. Yeah, this is weird. Look, she's over here now. She's taking a nap. She's cute. She's cute. There it is. There we go. Sorry, my redeems broke for a second, so you get an extra motherfucker on me.
Is that all?
They probably broke when the internet connection broke, and I had to reset them. That's all. Hey, is that me? It's a little me with the hat. So, I guess this is a whole zone now, huh? This is cute. Ooh, stuff. Lore, lore, lore. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Lore and treasure.
Looks good.
I'll probably just walk around this map later, but this is adorable as heck. Now I'm in the cute little past village. Ooh, there's even puzzles. You put Genshin in your Honkai? Yeah, it does feel like Genshin, doesn't it? Let's see. What am I trying to make here? I'm trying to make this thing, and I need to make some holes in it? We need to make some gaps in it? That needs to be there. Yeah, but then that needs to be there. Yeah. Wait, no, that needs to stay where it is. I need to have something there. This one took you 20 minutes to figure out? This one looks tricky. This one's pretty tricky. Oh, it's giving me the opportunity to use a hint. I don't use hints. I'm a good puzzle solver, and I just have to look at this a little more carefully. Let's see. Put that there. Put this here. That there. Oh, I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm not quite there though. I'm not quite there. What if we kept the bottom and then had this there? Then we had this here. We had this here, like that. It didn't take me that long. Baseless statue of the Time Titan encounters here. Stay silent of the vigil like an ancient tree that has weathered countless storms. Maybe this tiny village is under the protection of time. A sudden dizziness washes over you. For a moment you think you hear echoes from the distant past. You're making that up! How can anyone catch 40 fish in just one afternoon? I'm not! Where are those fish now? I set them all free. Huh? Uh-huh, okay. That's cute. There's more puzzles and stuff on this map. Okay, so that's this area. I'll probably just scour this for treasures and stuff later, but that's cute. And then this is where the story left off, so we don't know what happened with Finon after that, I guess. Will we find out next time? I guess we'll find out next time what happened to Finon, right? Because we don't really know. Because all we know is that he got so mad he scratched God, and then we ended up here. I kind of got. I don't want to say spoilered for the fact that he did the little scratch, but people were debating like what it meant for him to do that. And it's like, imagine you made an OC. And your OC got so mad at the torture you were putting your OC through that they reached out from your story and killed and tried to kill your god. I've prepared a farewell gift for you. Aren't you happy? What kind of gift? I can't show it to you yet or it won't be a surprise, but to make up for it, I can tell you a little secret. The dummy piece and I prepared something for you. He's too fun to save it. Take care of yourself, all right? Banana became Iron Tomb and remembers the present just in time to turn around and obliterate Destruction's army and then turns against Nanook. Bring up isn't always a good thing. I still want to go outside and see all sorts of exciting things. Oh, yesterday once more. Thank you. Yeah, but was there like a fallout from that though? Like...
Is that all?
Surely Herta will have something to say about this. Oh. He needs to be on the button, and I need for him to be on the button when I walk off the thing. Oh wait, I can't do that. He has to go off the side.
Looks good.
Love puzzles. Love puzzles. I see Lagos get beat up from Screwlum. Yeah. Me too. Lagos is terrible. He needs to get killed. He needs to get his ass whipped. Hey, it's straight for the village! The village buildings are mostly made of bricks and tiles. Basically, an all-you-can-eat buffet for a Dromus. You have to stop it. Distract it. Let's distract it. Hey, over here, Dromus. No luck. Uh-oh. Those roof tiles must look a lot tastier. No other choice. Time to let the bat do the talking. Oh, and fight it. Wait, is this a Dromus? Amazing. I've only ever seen one in books. I've always wanted to ride one someday. What a sweet kid. You must be lost, huh? Don't be scared. It's okay.
Can I hold on to you? The Dromus won't suddenly jump up and fling me off, will it?
So high up. It's like we're sitting on top of a mountain. Let's ride around some more. I'm enjoying this so much. Oh, I can ride the Dromus? The two of you ride the Dromus, wandering into the distance beneath the sunset. Oh, cute. Is this still ID's Elise? Oh, Jurassic Garden. Oh, I got a little achievement there. I went for a little ride. That's a shoe puff. Different creature. Pretty sure it's a Dromus. Oh, Okay, well, that's this story. Let's go talk to Robin in Penacony and see what the new story is today. Well, there's more jade to be farmed and more tales to be learned. Picking stuff up off the ground here. I guess essentially committing continuous genocide? Yeah, repeatedly, over and over again, because like 33 million times they killed everybody. But that's only after they added, yeah, just straight up E6ing Screw. I know, I want Screwlum so bad. When is he on the banner? Garfield, when can I play as Screwlum? This is a really pretty map. Meanwhile, in Penacony. Oh, like here on the boat? The boat?
It's still early.
My good old Divergent Universe spot where I
that
stand
Robin?
almost all the time.
What's she doing here?
What's up, Robin?
It's been a while. Mr. Screwlum said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit. So this is the device for testing the Divergent Universe, huh?
We love the Divergent Universe in this household.
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for
Yeah,
scientific
that's probably
research.
true.
I'm here today on someone's behalf to bring you a gift.
Divergent Universe pays my bills
Do you
exactly.
still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
I hope we do get to go to Screwlum's home planet, though. Because
I knew
Screwlum
you
was really
wouldn't
cool.
forget. Even in a dreamland like Penacony, that was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
He's like the least crazy of the
However,
geniuses.
Every time I think back to our
Punk Lord would be really
adventure,
good, too, yeah.
some details get a bit hazy.
I really want to go to Punk Lord. Punk Lord sounds fun.
So-called Holy Grail is such a bizarre curio.
At this point, I almost feel like whatever they do with Punk Lord couldn't live up to my like dreams of what Punk Lord is like.
Old Odie
But I
gave
want
me
Punk
this
Lord to be
Holy
like
Grail
Cyberpunk.
As a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant
Silverwolf,
any
yeah,
wish?
she's so cool.
Talk about grandeur.
I want to go to her
Mr.
home
Screwlum
planet.
was entrusted to neutralize the power
I want to
of
learn the
Holy
ways of
Grail.
Punk Lord.
Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties.
And
I've
Luke
always
Crush, yeah,
wondered,
me too, yeah.
if the Grail
All the
really could
universe
grant
is
you a
so
wish,
clever.
what would
There's
yours
so much
be?
good world building in this game.
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar
Wait, the what?
question during the Holy Grail War.
Was I part of the Holy Grail War? My thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of the Holy Grail War. Wait, why do I know what do I know about the Holy Grail? What?
As Penacony's last festive superstar, she was once the center of everyone's attention. And now, with the unprecedented first Penaconian
Oh,
Holy
this
Grail
is something
War
that
about to
happened
kick off,
before that I
she is
forgot
back in the
happened, I
spotlight.
guess.
Come on, girl. Show the audience that, what's it called? Tattoo on your hand?
It's the command spells.
What?
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's
Nani the
history
fuck?
to fight for you. And now let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
If you win the Holy Grail, what wish do you want granted? Is it time for me to become the Aeon of Elation? I wish for 2 more wishes. Why are you two even here? I'm the most trustworthy man in the world to expedition. I'm gonna become God. I'm gonna attack and dethrone God. Think you've got what it takes to win the Holy Grail War? You betcha. Right, so I want to remember which legendary figure from history you're planning to summon. Don't tell me you're as close as Penacony's history as I am. What's your deal anyway? I was gonna say it's Sampo, right?
It's a rare treat for
That's
us
Sampo's
Californian
voice.
folks to travel off-world, running into an old friend on an alien planet.
The most trustworthy man in
Sure,
the
occasion
world.
might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us.
I recognize you, Sampo.
I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home.
Hey, by the way, what is your deal?
Being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job. Considering
Oh, right, that's right, because the new characters don't have voices, right?
Broadcast. Security, clear the area.
How about a collaboration? Oh, no more Hook? Oh no, no Hook voice anymore. Boo!
Fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that,
Assistant, get these two out of here.
We know his deal. He's an emanator of elation.
The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the Masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Yeah, but why is he only 4 stars, though?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've
okay.
heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you?
Well, I'll swap voices after this cutscene, then.
Across the vast cosmos, such tales
I'll flop to something.
abound. Seekers embarking
He's hiding his
on
power level.
thrilling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of
We know that
turning
Herta's
deepest
thing says his power
desires
level
into
is
reality.
unknown. So his power level is really cosmic.
Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege
You can swap it now?
beyond measure.
Oh, okay. But I don't have it downloaded, though. I don't have the voices downloaded. If I swap to Japanese or Chinese, it'll have to download. 8 more gigs of content. Alright, chat. We have to vote. I'll download. Oh. Chat vote.
And the Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains. Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere? Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality. Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line. The first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War! Let the games begin!
At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere, watching the advert with interest.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor
I hate
instead of
Scott
victor
so
to
much.
rally the
Is Scott
contestants.
as annoying
Nothing
in
stirs up
Japanese?
a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive, What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Lewis Fleming
Mr.
himself
OT.
couldn't have done it better.
His voice is way different in Japanese. Maybe.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect
All right,
you
you
to
guys
give it
have
your all
2
and
minutes to
become a
vote.
survivor.
Right now, JP is winning.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me.
At least this guy's voice will become less
I'm just
annoying.
a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors
You know,
are
but you hate him
true,
too? Yeah,
you're
he
not
sucks.
exactly a fan of the
Guy's a
IPC,
shitty guy.
So why me?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War.
Holy Grail War.
Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you, you're a whole different story.
This Penacony music.
Remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
What a delightfully mundane
I want to
wish.
meet the other IPC people.
Dreaming
Because I know one of them's a vampire.
Like Diamond or something.
Who's the vampire? When do I get to pull the vampire girl?
Compared to lofty
They showed her in a
nonsense
trailer
like
once, and I was like, yeah, vampire girl, and then they didn't pull her. They didn't show her ever again.
Grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant.
Yeah, the vampire girl.
Witness their
She's an
power for
IPC
yourself.
character. All these people be next year? What vampire? Yeah, there's a girl. There's like
We
a
are in
Elizabeth
a dream
Bathory
world
type
where
girl.
ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and
She's one of
play
the. What
themselves.
is she?
A
Is she
grail that
Obsidian?
grants wishes and legendary
She's
figures
one of the
resurrecting from
IPC
history.
characters.
Not so far-fetched here, I guess.
She's one of the IPC characters. Let me look which one it is. I forget. IPC Star Rail. There was a whole teaser, and they showed the rest of the IPC at one point, and one of them was a vampire. And I was like, when do I get to get her? Like of the heads, because they've showed Jade, Topaz, and yeah. So it's not Diamond. We have Jade, Topaz, Obsidian, Opal, Aventurine, Pearl, Topaz. We have of course we have Aventurine, Agate. Is it Opal? I think it might be Opal. Yeah. No, Opal's the short guy. Opal's the little short guy. That's not it. I think it's Obsidian. I'm looking up the pictures now. Yeah, it's Obsidian. Obsidian has shown predatory and sadistic behaviors. I think she's evil. Want to see everyone's magical girl transformation? I know Topaz said that's not how it works, but fuck you, Topaz, you're wrong. I agree. I think that everybody has a... I think Obsidian is the vampire lady. Like, they show her sitting in a pool of blood. And she's like, yeah, blood rules. Who's Pearl? Which one is Pearl? Yeah, Pearl's like a dude, okay. No, it's a girl. It's a lady, but she's like a boss bitch. Topaz just hiding hers. Topaz doesn't want to do... Topaz probably has like a really cute magical transformation, and she's like embarrassed by it. If you scroll down far enough on this, it starts mentioning characters like Kiryu and Majima, and I'm like, did I look at the wrong wiki? No, that's Yakuza. That's not... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Obsidian is the one I'm thinking of. Like, they showed a girl sitting in, like, a Elizabeth Bathory style in a big bath of blood, and I was like, who's that? Give me that, please.
If the Grail is real, why are you sharing it?
We gotta download, it looks like JP is one, so we gotta download it, but I don't know if it's gonna take a long time. Do I have to just wait? I have to just, how long is this gonna take? If passes magical girl transformation turns her into a hot robot, you dream about having sex with, and Topaz doesn't know about robot fucking. Oh, maybe. We don't know. I think Topaz does have a magical girl transformation. I think she becomes a magical girl. We just don't know. I hope my hard drive has enough space for the... I had to uninstall this from my phone because there was too many videos and photos on my phone. I have to take all the videos and photos off my phone so I can reinstall Honkai Star Rail. So the next time I go on vacation, I can still have access to Star Rail. I don't even have room for this on my laptop anymore. I think I installed Monster Hunter on my laptop, though, and that's the reason there's no room, because my laptop's not very big. Not Monster Hunter Wilds, which wouldn't run on my laptop, but Monster Hunter Rise, which does run on my laptop. But it's still a pretty big install. Because that was when Pat Ware was trying to get me more into Monster Hunter, so it was like, let's fuck around with Rise, and I was like, okay. And I played it for a little while. We were talking about it yesterday because, like, I enjoyed playing Monster Hunter, but I haven't seen a reason to go back to playing Monster Hunter. So I was like, I just don't feel like playing it anymore. Like, it was fun, but then I kind of am bored with it. And it turns out that's true of, like, everybody. Like, almost everybody stopped playing Monster Hunter Wilds. It feels like the concurrent players dropped, like, a serious lot after. Because it feels like there's just, like, no reason to keep playing it. It feels like... I don't know. I don't get it. But I guess a lot of people didn't get it. Like, they played it and they were like, well, that was fun. And then they just stopped playing it. Is Power here? No, I haven't seen them in chat today. Yeah, he might be busy. I don't know. We were talking earlier because we were talking about Monster Hunter, but I don't know where he is now. He might have slid out when the stream crashed. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer because we usually end up watching Scrub Fiend stream at about 10 o'clock. So whenever they start, I might raid over. But I wanted to get through the Finon content today. I don't know how long tomorrow's stream will be either because tomorrow's a lecture. So they usually are like 2 hours. But then there's Q&A. So we'll just see. And then we'll just do something else. I don't know. I probably can yap for like 4 hours though, probably. I'm so good at yapping. I have to work tomorrow too, so, you know. That's a lie. I don't get up early. I get up at 9. Have I played Baldur's Gate yet? I have. And some of my VODs are up on the YouTube still. And I was playing a druid, and my computer died and couldn't run it anymore, so the game was crashing. So I put it aside for a little while and played Elden Ring for a little bit because I have Elden Ring on PlayStation. And then when my computer was fixed, I went on to playing Outer Wilds instead, so I didn't go back to Baldur's Gate. I do want to go back to Baldur's Gate. I want to do a Dark Urge run. And I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to, which is one of the reasons I'm taking a week off so I can play a video game. Right now, I think it's going to be Death Stranding on the stream for like 3 days in a row. And then I'm going to finish Cyberpunk in the next 2 weeks. I actually finished it on Saturday. Like, I got an ending, but I'm going to do the DLC and then get a different ending. And hopefully then I'll be done with Cyberpunk for a little while. But I actually really, really like Cyberpunk. So it's not like a hopefully I'm done with it, I'm bored with it thing. It's like I really, really enjoy it. I just have a lot of games on my plate. And I want to get around to Clair Obscura this year as well. So, oh, there's so many video games and they're all good. Ugh. Everybody says Clair Obscura is a blast. I can't wait to get started with it. Right now, on my break week, I'm either going to start playing that or start playing the original Death Stranding, because I haven't played the original Death Stranding and I want to play the new one, because I want to play the one with Pecora in it. So there's a lot to play. I just got to become a full-time content creator and play all video games all the time. Because most of my ideas for streams are not even... Of course, now it's really, really slow. Most of my ideas for streams are not even playing new games. Like, most of my ideas for streams are, like, playing, like, old retro games or, like, trying challenges or, like, all kinds of random stuff. But I want to play Baldur's Gate. I want to do Hexblade because they just added that in the new patch and it looks really fun. I want to be a lizard man. Well, Dragonborn. but I want to be a Dragonborn Hexblade, and I want to be evil. Because I like to be evil. I want to be evil, and I want to romance the hot elf chick. The Cyberpunk ending was really good. I was really happy with it, actually. I'm still gonna see another one when I finish the game again in 2 weeks, but I really liked the ending I got. I thought it was really charming and romantic. Because I got to run away with my girlfriend. Now I'm waiting for this thing to finish downloading. 0.5%. These download bars always lie. They always like chug along at the normal rate, and then they're like, oops, we got to the last 0.5%, and now all of a sudden we forgot how to download 0.4%. Ridiculous. 0.3%. I think I'm calling the internet company tomorrow. I'm bitching at them. This tonight was unacceptable. Yeah, I like Potter. I'm a big D&D nerd. I used to run D&D. So I will be running D&D again at some point in the future. Loading bars are actually 3-dimensional. They're really deep at the last 10%. You know what? You're right. That's what it is. It's like the Z-axis that we can't see, right? It's like coming in the back. It's like coming inside of the screen. So this last 4.4% is much thicker. This last 0.3% is even thicker. That's a really good point. Comcast, but I think I'm gonna ditch them and go for fiber. Because we can get fiber now. I'm in Philadelphia. Most Philly is kind of owned by Comcast, as it's located here. Well, I'm in the region, but I'm not like directly in, but yeah, so you know, they own everything around here. They just seem like the obvious person to go with, but it's slow today, and it went down earlier, and I'm mad at them. Maybe we'll get it to be faster. I don't know what happens when they install fiber though, like I don't know if you have to change how you do stuff. That's the part that made me intimidated. Come on, 2%. Well, I mean 0.2%. 0.2%. Are you so slow? It was so close. It was so close. Why does this take the longest of anything? Oh. So yeah, Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna play that again at some point. My birthday is Sunday. Man, 425. I guess it doesn't feel like that big of a milestone. We did it. We made it. We made it. You're done now. 100% means you're done now. This is the last 100.1%. There's a 0.1% that it needs to download. Yes. Alright, we did it. Oh, his voice is way less annoying in Japanese! I love how I'm gonna switch it right back to English after this. His voice is way less annoying. My quality of life has improved. A totally different guy. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Ember eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated endless fortune, and combined the absolute pinnacle of Penacony But I had to listen to English. I had to do English for the Finon because the English Finon voice actor was totally killing it. Like, he was totally destroying it. More money and power? No one thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT. I'll play the horse game in Japanese, though. The horse game is only Japanese, right? But a single wish? That's too fast by me. I want to transform the Holy Grail into an unprecedented form of entertainment. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you. Oh, that's the plot of Fate Stay Night, right? This will be Penacony's last grand spectacle. Next grand spectacle. Standing alongside the Charmony Festival is a beacon for the universe's attention. The first ever Holy Grail War. What story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now? I don't know. I'll look into it. I'm gonna call the fiber people. See how they do. They're local, so maybe they'll, like, I don't know, be good. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Odie. Just now during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. It's funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield. Of course I am. I'm stalking you, Scott. You mean that Nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor. In terms of purse strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man that I was back then. The way he delivered that line, Watashi wo! Master! Survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Oh, Mr. Rekka's here? Okay. Assassin, okay. Uh-oh, so we're getting more backstory from Mr. Rekka. What? We don't know what his deal is yet either. Names hide your past. They also expose your weakness. Why is competitor hides their true self from the opposition? I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic experience just to convince the director to act as your vessel. Spirit Origin Fusion. On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Okay, since I'm obviously bad at remembering lore, did we ever figure out anything more about this guy? Is somebody else using Mr. Rekka's memory body? Oh, I see. Okay. Ah. Mr. Rekka's a memo keeper. Okay. This is Grady. He's some other person using this. We didn't have a new asset. But he's assassin. Okay, got it. Thank you for refreshing my memory. I couldn't remember. I obviously needed my own memo keeper to keep track of all this stuff. It's so funny to hear like one English word get tossed out. Oh, I'm actually Scott. I'm Scott! Oh my god, I'm my own worst nightmare. I hate it. I don't want to be Scott. Please don't make me be Scott. Oh no, I hate it. There's me. Pom-pom. That's Pom-pom's JP voice. What the heck? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War, inviting the Astral Express to join. Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you, Lita. Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should patch us to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom-pom's hand? Wait, Pom-pom's been chose. Pom-pom's been chosen? He's been chosen. Pom-pom has been chosen to enter the tournament. Oh, Boot Hill. That's so crazy. Chinese pom-pom and English pom-pom? Yeah. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How's your event? Agent even let a big-time star put on a street performance like this. A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. This is a surreal experience. I'm so used to the Eon voices. Butohiru-san. Your appearance here means something big's about to go down. I don't understand any Chinese. I do understand a little Japanese from being a huge weeaboo for my entire life. You've heard the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere. No one in Penacony could have missed it. I still think his design is extremely slutty. Like just this like shirt that is like a crop top. What the hell? You're joining the Holy Grail War? Why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to? That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. Gomennasai? As far as I only know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations. Basically, the decision makers. And ain't I, Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express? Wait, you're not Pom-Pom? Oh, he lied and said he was Pom-Pom. That's right, he checked into the hotel under Pom-Pom's name, I remember that. Well, I guess Boot Hill is also here. That was during the whole, Boot Hill is checking in to the hotel arc. Naruhodo. After all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys? That's right, he did help fight the monkeys. Why'd I bring that up? Listen, I don't care about any middle fudge and Holy Grail. I don't care about any middle fudge and Holy Grail. God, I wonder what his, like, censored swears sound like in JP. I should listen more carefully. I don't care about any middle fudge and Grail. I head back to Radiator Springs. What is this voice I'm doing? I'm just doing a mater. Get her done! Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning a heroic spirit. See ya. Matane. Mr. Odie, can't you revoke his qualifications? See, a criminal joining the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us. It would be pretty funny though, you gotta admit. You're basically admitting you think that cowboy's gonna win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation or are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked. You should send out the bloodhounds to take down that criminal immediately. But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong before. What wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we dropped the gun and had him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott? Let's say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people. That would be excellent television, yeah. Maybe he wants to kill all of you. That would be funny, you gotta admit. We gotta have a high stakes. We gotta have a high stakes holy war here. Don't forget, Mr. Odie. Forget a small fry like Boot Hill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are arcade, even Lewis Fleming won't be able to escape. Alright, here's the last one. Oh, it's Jade! All right, what's Jade going? What's Jade doing?
国宝を招待状にするなんてピノコニーらしいわね。
ピノコニー。
こっちはもっとピノコニーらしいよ。あらゆる願いを叶えられる万能の願望。
Omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Yurilio 6 can be fooled by a troll like that. So this is like a memory, which is why we can have Aventurine here. Old Odie's serving up the nectar. What kind of poison is mixed into the cup? Madam Jade, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing. Pinocchio's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterwards to grant a wish that someone could never fulfill on their own. Isn't that fascinating? I love that she goes to work with her bra hanging out. What a girl boss.
面白い権力者の時間には
People with real power would waste a second of their time on something like this. Who would lower themselves just to entertain him?
に付き合ってられる人なんていないと思うけど、それにもしや
Odie knows that better than anyone. What kind of return is big enough for him to risk the Alfalfa family's entire reputation? He's like a turbo exec. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, who's gonna exactly? That's what I'm saying. She's like a turbo exec. She's like the vice president of the IPC. She's like one of the 8 vice presidents, so she can wear whatever she wants to work, which is awesome. He can also wear his little slutty chest hole to work. That's fine too. IPC is like whatever. There's no dress code here. Wear whatever you want. VP of Faustian bargains. Yeah, she's got to be interested in the invitation because she loves a good Faustian bargain. Yeah, exactly. She's just intrigued by the whole thing. That's her personality, exactly. Dousing yourself in oil and driving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising, but it'll be one hell of a show. More than that, it's her opportunity to watch and make connections. Only one lucky fool will walk away with the Grail, but the Bonajade exchange. No, the IPC Strategic Division Breastmark can grant everyone's wishes. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't care. She grants wishes too. She just wants to know what's up with the wishes.
やっぱりそうなるんだね。どうやらピノコニーとは縁があるみたいだ。でも、参加資格を体に焼き付けられるのは
A certain someone has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him, but since you've exchanged intel before, there's a little trust between you two. I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a chance to strengthen that trust. As you wish. So is this supposed to have happened, like... When is this supposed to have happened? Like, timeline-wise. You don't know? Because it doesn't really make any sense. Like, this is supposed to be like a flashback, but Aventurine is there. But didn't Aventurine disappear at the end of the story? Am I crazy? Do I not remember anything correctly? Didn't Aventurine, like, walk off into the sunset forever?
この聖杯戦争は我々にとっていささか不安要素が潜んでいる。
Competition is no joke. If you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Aventurine, Boothill, and those who see you as your sworn enemy. You can't kill the absolute boy. Well, no, he's not dead. His shields are too powerful. Oh, guys, ads again. Ads in 10 seconds. This is just set up, though, I think. He walked off the story, basically. Yeah, he did. He, like, walked off into the sunset. But he's, like, in this story, so, like, where... Like, what's the deal with him, exactly? But if this is happening after the monkey thing... He got killed by Acheron and landed in Iolity Hell. Right! Now I remember that, but, like, he didn't die. He was like, nah, I don't feel like dying. And then he just pieced out. Acheron went and got him. He just fucking walked out of hell? I think that is what happened. Yeah, I think he just walked out of hell. Your least favorite nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now. Aventurine is the drill tweet. He literally walked backwards at it. He faced God and walked backwards out of hell. But they're acting like this is a flashback, though. Separate event. They're acting like it's a flashback, though. Because it has to be, because I'm still trapped on Emphorius, lol. Right? Aren't I still trapped on Emphorius, technically? I didn't get off, right? I thought that I did get off at the end of this chapter, but it seems like I didn't. It seems like I'm still, like, in the story. Like, the Trailblazer is still trapped in the memory that was created by Mem. But, like, now I'm here. So basically this happens in, like, a time bubble. This is, like, time bubbled. This is, like, this post-Monkey but pre-Emphorius. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is, like, in a mush plot where there's, like, hey, we time bubbled this scene, but we decided to move. We decided we wanted to do a different one, do a party scene. So we're just gonna break you all out of that time bubble. When you go back to the time bubble, like, the party scene happened before, okay? Just go with it.
じゃあ始めよう。告げる。汝の身は我が元に。我が命運は汝の剣に。
All right, time to summon a Pokemon.
列車の汽笛に従い、甘々パリパリサクサクパムパムパイに従うならば、
This obviously happened after the monkey thing. Is this some shit from Fate that I don't know about? This is the speech from Fate, right? No, it's something different. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, this is totally from Star Rail. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Wow, her voice is so different. It's so much higher pitched. You waited for a while, but nothing happened. Okay, it's still kind of grown-up sounding, though. There was no light pollution, no exciting music, and no soul came down from the sky. It was just an awkward silence. Watashi no servant wa? Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations. I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant, but turns out you're just plain cursed. Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days. Scott, you again? Are you my servant? Are you my servant? I guess you're my bitch. She actually asked? Obviously not. I'm your opponent, fool. She actually asked? That's crazy. I'm a fair guy. Since you fairness on the servant, I won't leave mine to beat you either. Oh, but I don't need a servant! I have a Castorus! I think you'll find that I have a Castorus. Yeah, but it has to have happened before Amphorius, right? That's what I'm not understanding. Honestly, Castorus is cracked. She's ridiculous. Anyway, everybody die now, okay? I'm bored with you existing. Yeah, that's what I like. Get shit on, Scott. Yeah. Why not? Were you not dead the last time? Please allow me. I didn't need a servant. I had that. Nice. Good job. That's all you've got? I wish Scott would unalive. Yeah, seriously. Scott needs to dry up and blow away. Oh, you're gonna fight me some more? Ready to roll, producer? A blood-splattered interstitial slasher comedy. That's... No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. They got angry faces on them. I don't have a lot of quantum weakness in this setup though. Maybe I should. Damn it, that's annoying. Maybe I should switch to somebody electric in the power slot. I could switch to my oh, Gaia team. I mean, this is fine. This is totally fine. Oh, that wasn't done. The dragon wasn't done killing you. God, she's ridiculous. Ridiculous character. Please die. Boom! Get Memnon! Get Memnon! I just building power at this point. Why is there another one? Till I yell cut, these extras will perform forever. Uh-oh. What? Interrupt! It's my servant. Wait, who's this asshole? I summoned a twink! I summoned a twink!
早くなんとかしろ。邪魔が入ったようだな。プロデューサー、正面から
I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. How about we take the smart approach and run?
ここはひとまずその高貴な足を使って逃げるとしよう。
Was Castris not good enough? I had to get the plot interrupt. So he put Master into spirit form too. Assassin class. Always such a pain in the neck. Are you my servant? Do I look like it? I don't know. What does a servant look like? You look like... you look like an anime boy. That's Lancer. Oh, okay. I knew there was a Lancer. Ooh. Oh, what's he doing? Why is he getting so close? Oh, that's Saber. Oh, that's my Servento. Contract form servant summoned. Saber shit on Scott? Lancer shit on Scott. Welcome back, Patware. We missed you. Scott is not worth Saber. Saber is too sick nasty. Well, kid, you just hit the jackpot. It's safe now, Master. Are you hurt? Wait, you two know each other? Are you my servant? Well, the energy sustaining me does not seem to originate from you. There is without a doubt a connection between us. You're my master, and I am your servant. Yeah, we were asking if you were around. You're here. Are you from Penacony? I've never heard of a nation called Penacony in my world. The Holy Grail grants me the knowledge I need to participate in this war, but so much of it makes no sense. This world is completely foreign to me. I mentioned you earlier in the context of, I think, Monster Hunter? About how we were playing it? Oh yeah, I was talking about how you were teaching me Rise. How we were fucking around in Rise. Altria Pendragon. We actually do have a Camelot here. We don't go to Camelot, it's a silly place. Unfortunately, no. It was completely destroyed, but there are still survivors. I have a friend from there, Guinevere. She's got an older brother named Lancelot. Eh? You mean, like, biologically related? You know what? Let's just put a pin in that for now. That's so funny. You know what? Let's just put a pin in that. To help this servant understand this dream world, bathing in Memoria, you go on a lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography. Only to suddenly hear a thunderous rumble. It seems late night before you was starving. Oh, time for food. You hungry? It's not your fault your stomach growls. That's an involuntary effect. This world has almost no magical energy. Old school anime girl? She is, very much so. Well, she's from Fate. As a heroic spirit from a completely unknown realm, I can't draw power from fame or mystics. To maintain my combat strength, I need a lot of energy to take, so you need food. But aren't we technically in VR right now? So, well, if you're not, yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, come on! Everybody's gotta eat. I mean, we are in VR. I mean, I don't know what's going on, actually. Saber isn't real either. This is the same logic that holds M4s together. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, gambling. I have to say, I kind of like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries? I'd take that over your schemers any day. At least he's trustworthy. No doubt. Oh, this is Archer, huh? Who exactly are you in Penaconian history? Look like I have any ties to this bizarre world of yours? Not particularly, no. You don't look like you're from Penacony. People from Penacony tend to be more whimsical. Look like just like your servant, he's from another world. At least this nightmare of indulgence and debauchery isn't my world's future. Oh! Shots fired. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like the party town. What kind of xenophobic Holy Grail war is this? Yeah, this event is crazy. Make that 3. There's 3 servants of another world here. Oh, cooling. Things didn't go your way either, huh? Ever heard of tact? No one here knows us. No one's heard of Aaron or the Hounds of Kulan. I don't know any of this lore. All this lore is going right over my head. I guess they're explaining it now, but I'm like, okay, alright, uh-huh. We're fighting against heroic spirits who gets buffed by this world's power. All I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you end up looking this beat? Oh, because he got to fight. Oh, okay, so this is Boot Hill's summon, and he got into a fight on my behalf. That gray-haired kid summoned. He was trying to spoiler the fight. Why the heck were you fighting her? You're the one who told me to go after the most annoying targets. This guy's a punk, huh? I'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding. You said her heroic spirit is like you guys? That's right, Master. Their servant is a saber we're very familiar with. Well, that's an unexpected reunion. Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own? Aren't our own? Most of the time we're in situations that are foreign to us. Someone else's era, nation, or war. Never seen a world so completely alien before. That said, as a counter guardian, you don't even know what that means. My job is to show up when a Holy Grail war was wrong. Maybe the others two were pulled here for the same reason. Ah, I see. So it's your fault we're all stuck here. Naruhodo. What do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail war? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail war is a common ritual, but in our world, already completely botched the process? His jacket says, Lancer! This guy's got the Virgil hair and the Dante fit. Our physical body... Oh, he said Mario Q. Our physical bodies weren't even constructed from Mario Q. The holy so-called Grail must have tapped into something similar to Magecraft to create the pseudo Holy Grail War.
改ざんされた儀式、占有された聖杯、儀式に参加する主催者。ランサー、これ以上言う必要はあるまい。
You want me to spell it out?
ああ
Might as well slap mastermind on their forehead. At least my master this time doesn't the kind of idiot who can use their command skills. I have no idea what any of this lore means. I bet this is huge. I bet people who know Fate are like marking out. We just find the middle filter behind this Holy Grail War and drag them out into the open. But what if they're waiting for us to come knocking so they can wipe us all out in one go?
一網打尽にするつもりだったとしたら。
It's annoying, but unavoidable. I believe I'm the only one here with formal training in Magecraft. I'll try to analyze our enemy setup and see if I can figure out their real goal. Well, the cheerful Penacony. These guys have got some serious same face syndrome. They have the same. They got the same hair. Like, it's so similar. Lita's texting me. What the fork? Did she just get possessed by the Knight of Beauty? Not the first time she's acted like this. Wait, am I flirting? Am I flirting with him right now? I mean, I would, but like, read this text when you get it. It's funny. I will. Oh, is it Saber that's texting? Is that Saber texting? I thought a heroic spirit would look, I don't know, more special. You'll see, it's funny. Okay, I will. Right, this is the only way I can appear before you. Summoned at your request, I am Caster. I would of course prefer to be honest with you, but every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this. Blah blah blah. But that's your name. But it's been trademarked and copyrighted and it's owned by someone else. Oh no! Oh no! They can't have the Caster character because she wasn't included in the collab! So she's just copyrighted, so they just literally had her say, I'm sorry, I'm trademarked, I can't be in this story. That's so meta! There's some shit talking in this collab text. This is some shit talking. We didn't have the rights to this character. We want her in the story anyway, so we just have her, but not her name or design. Not even in death, not even when I've been dragged to the grave and perform on this new world stage. Every time I speak my name, it gets drowned out by this cursed dissonance. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. Performers like us have to keep our composure. But you can't use your real name. What should I call you? Caster. That's the title the Grail assigned to me. No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you. Thank you, Miss Robin. They'll call me Miss Note for now. Funny, I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. Maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality. No name, no noble phantasm, just this ridiculous talent for theatrics, but I'll do what I can. However though that may be, I'll fight for you and remind myself to learn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail. Only real victory is making this war disappear.
この戦争における唯一の勝利は、それは
And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song could do
歌が
that.
あって初めてできることだと思うの。人々は
People always remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try to end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage. I was thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least two people I can trust. I already invited one of them. I plan to lay everything on the table for her. Inokoni.
雲のように空を漂う街。勝手に口の中に
Cityscapes floating in the sky like clouds. Ice cream and cotton candy just chirp and jump straight into your mouth. This is incredible.
マスターの言う
Just
通
like
り
you said, Master, this
ここは
world is
夢に
steeped in
浸っている
dreams.
世界なのですね。しかし
But it wasn't until we arrived at this place, Dreamflux Reef, that I truly understood why the Holy Grail chose
ピ
this
ノコ
world.
には確かに聖杯が選びそうな世界だと納得しました。
Why?
どんなに豪奢な宮
Because
殿に
every
も
shining place has its forgotten corners, gathering dust and ignored. In those places, there are people with countless unfulfilled wishes. That's why the Grail would
忘れ
come
去ら
here.
れた人々のドリームリーフ
This
の
land
存
proves
在
Penacony isn't a dream kingdom, but an exaggerated reflection of reality.
その話はま
Enough
たに
about
して
that. Let's find something to eat. This dish of crumble is making me hungry too.
ですが
Servants don't bring money when they materialize in the world. Is your wallet
そ
good?
の世界の通貨を持たないのです。
No worries. The fast food joints, if we run fast enough, it's free. Don't sweat it. I've got plenty of cash.
それはよかった。このご恩には
見えてきた、セイバー。あそこが無教ファストフード店だよ。
未知の世界の食堂。どのような食に出会えるのでしょう。
Did I finally do the thing? I haven't done my 120 Trailblaze power yet today. 27 days to collect all the Fate Stay Night rewards, it looks like. My free Jade. I also got the writer. That's weird. That was a weird one, huh? Still haven't finished Way of Primeval Blade. Need to finish that shit. It's been sitting in my backlog forever because I stopped playing the game for a little while and then all that March stuff happened.
Yeah.
See? I didn't lose Mem. Mem is still with me. This is Mem right here. Mem never goes away. That's how gacha works. That's how mafia works.
ご注文はどうしますか？あら、我らがスターオブ
You're here for that Holy Grail War, right? Yeah, I'm not involved. You guys know the gossip around here too?
もう2までってどういう意味？
It's funny how we went to the bar. This is the bar.
お隣のそちらが召喚した
They don't have food here. What maybe they have a kitchen?
あなたもピノコニーの歴史上の人物
What famous person do you
一体
represent?
誰なのかしら？
申し訳あり
For
ま
the
せん。
Holy Grail War, revealing my true name would be a major breach of security.
神明は極めて重要な情報。
Okay, whatever that means.
そうなの。
Like a secret
大事な
recipe,
レシピを
huh?
秘密にしておくのと一緒ね。
ところで、
Why don't you tell me this instead? What's the best dish on the menu?
ドリームリーフが初め
If
て
this
な
is your
ら
first time, I highly recommend the Hilovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you
他
won't
では
find
まず
anywhere
食べられ
else.
ない美味しさよ。
They do serve
う
fruit
ちの
this
パン
far.
とその他の食べ物はすべて純粋な有機記憶
The
液農地で作ら
the
れた
soil
原
they've
料を
harvested
使ってる
cultivated
わ。
is free of harmful
それらが
emotions. Thank you, but no need to explain. We'll go with the
ではそ
Hilovian
の
Winged Burger.
天干手羽バーガーを。
Cheeseburger, this woman. She needs the cheeseburger.
よし、100個
With
ちょう
like
だい。
100 burgers.
かしこまって100個
That's a lot of burgers. That's a lot of burgers. 2000s era anime writing, unchanged by the passage of time, a perfect fossil. Just in case some of them fly away.
真面目そうに見えて、そういった一面もお持ちだ。
量も量だから少し時間をいただくわね。ちょっと待っててちょうだい。
Yo, tomate.
そういえば、セイバーは聖杯に何を願うつもり？
What wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
幸運にも
If I'm
勝
lucky
利を
enough
つか
to
むことが
win,
できたなら、
I hope.
この話は後に
Hold
しま
on,
しょう。
let's talk later, Master. I sense another servant
サーバ
approaching.
ントが近づいてきています。
I see why it's horny, because this whole master servant thing is horny.
それから数差水を2本。ノーツガールさん、これでいいかしら？
ええ、
Of course, but I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot tonight. We have a very noticeable servant ahead of us. Oh, her Schwartz is as big as mine. Put your Schwartz away.
お久しぶりね。ノーツガールさん、こちらが先ほど話した信頼できる友人よ。
Yo, who's hyped for Spaceballs too? They're making another Spaceballs! When the world finally needed it the most.
店主さん、こちらのお二人のお題は
Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Okay, but I did order 100 burgers. I did do the pay it forward order.
お礼にチップは弾ませてもらうから。
I did do the pay it forward order, Robin. Is that okay? We ordered 100 burgers. We decided ahead of time. We're gonna have 50 taters.
料理を持っていくとき以外邪魔が入らないようにしておくわ。
そちらのサーバントさん、少し殺気を収めてはいかがでしょう。
If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin. This is the Holy Grail War. Please forgive me, but I'll stay on guard so you don't meet my master. Relax, we're friends. Sorry to interrupt. Come and decide. But we're gonna fight. Maybe you should eat first. Sure, bring the burgers already. Let's eat first. Agreed. You should order all of this? Yep, we did. 100 pies! 100 burgers! They don't show the 100 burgers, which is a shame. I wanted to see the table piled. I wanted to see the table piled with 100 cheeseburgers, and I wanted to see her eat the cheeseburger and be like, oh my god, a cheeseburger! I missed all of it. Your servant's appetite is truly impressive. Are you full yet? I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony. That's because I don't come from Penaconian history. I don't come from the history of your world at all. Maybe I misunderstood that copyright thing. Maybe they literally mean Penacony copyrighted this lady. I don't exist in Penaconian history, and thus I shouldn't have been summoned to this holy war. In reality, there's at least one other heroic spirit in this war who also comes from another world. Who also comes from the another world. Okay, that really is what it says. I didn't read it wrong. What exactly are you, heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures that have passed? Heroic spirits are those who have been remembered by history, when summoned by the Holy Grail. Realized in the form of bodies, made of magical energy, and use special abilities, noble phantasms, which are based on their famous deeds in life. Magical energy? Noble phantasm? Do those things really exist? No, you're in VR, dumbass! This is a world where mystics are extremely rare. The magecraft I know clearly can't function as usual. Many things in this Holy Grail War are different from the past. My body is no longer composed of magical energy, but of other fundamental elements. But you, Miss Note, being a caster, you should have a better idea what I do of what's happened. I'm surprised to become summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't have the chance of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I ever retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master. Yes, no. Even the fact that you were summoned by the Holy Grail means you have left behind your story and history. In the Holy Grail War, the strength of a heroic spirit is not an absolute condition for victory. Well said. My brother once told me. Somebody once told me. Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes. Yeah, but that was Sunday though. He talked a lot of shit.
ピノコニーの歴史に名を残す偉人も伝説に登場する英雄もその姿は後世の人々が脚色したものに過ぎないそうよ。
I'm sure Sunday just said a lot of things, honey.
ショーウィンドウに飾られた退屈を紛らわすための商品で、夢でさえリアリティショーの景品になり得てしまう。けれど、今この瞬間、他の世界から来たセイバーさんも、過去から来たモーツガールさんも、ちゃんとここに存在している。決して誰かに脚色された商品ではないわ。マスター。
Master, thank you for your comforting words. In my current state, with my true name sealed, not to mention being an enemy of Saber, I feel it would be difficult to protect you in front of opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams. Well, as remaining head of the Oak family, a court master of harmony, I'm not as fragile as you think. As of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail. I honestly don't even know why I'm doing this. Why am I part of the story again? What's happening? There's not enough time in the fake lab to go to the show about Sunny Road. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's I don't understand why she's even. I mean, I know she's here because she's a Penacony character and she's part of the story, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, she's here for meta game reasons. My brother would summon a higher power to interfere for his own wishes, hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia and dormancy. He failed, and now must walk the road of atonement. But the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars, make up for my brother's mistakes. But now I realize I was wrong. Summoning this note to the present world showed me the Holy Grail possessed some sort of power. If they get it with jamming Don Hung and everything, they would? Yeah, probably. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is what does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for? Alright, I'm gonna slam through the rest of this, because I feel like I'm about ready to quit for the night. I want to see if, did Scrub start? Okay, Scrub did start. I'll go bug Scrub. Scrub was doing some more Gary Busey tonight. The Busey machine is up. Yeah, the Busey machine has begun. The Busey machine is already rolling. We gotta go learn about Gary Busey. Thank you for sticking with me through the end of the M4S story so far. It was really freaking cool. Thanks for everybody who hung out when the stream crashed. I appreciate you all very much. I'm going to get through this cutscene and then I'm going to quit for the night, I think. Ketchup.
Right, it's ketchup.
This is just some blah 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 at this point. I don't know. Oh wait, I gotta get the text message. I got the text message. The text message. This is supposed to be funny. Text message. Is this what I said? To my dearest masters, greetings to you all. I am Boothill, the Galaxy Ranger. As the evening breeze of Astana carries with the tender odors of approaching summer, I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vexations of seasonal ailments, so as not to miss the splendors of midsummer's enchanting beauty. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand as celestial seem selves in pursuit of the Holy Grail. As such, with the heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend you a most urgent invitation to grace Clock Studios theme park with your presence. There I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. In the season of summer retreat, Clock Studios theme park is transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to etch unforgettable memories onto your hearts. Should you decide to an invitation, I'd be overjoyed beyond measure. I will eagerly await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bond we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noblest endeavors. With the highest regards and deepest wishes, here's to you. Salutations from yours humbly, Boothill. Bro, what the fuck? This isn't from him at all. For love of Agility, he's coursing up a storm. You must have used ChatGPT to compose it. ChatGPT, write me the most flowery text message you possibly can. That Boothill's already been taken down. He's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early, but someone must have gotten his hands on his phone and is using identity to lure us to Clock Studios theme park. The invitation is written so earnestly. I guess we'll have to graciously accept. So is that what I texted him? Is that what I texted him? Like that kind of a wordy, like somebody fake texted him with my name, like some insane screed? That's so funny.
待ち合わせ場所はここで合ってるよな。いや、なんか妙だ。率直に言って。
With all due respect, maybe our friend is concerned about me showing up, so they're okay.
なんだ。君たちはかつて敵同士だったのか?
Past enemies can become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy? You can trust me with after we went through so much together. Come on, let's join about joining forces as a team. I went through a lot of possibilities, but I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all. A shirt bag pulled off a scam on a Galaxy Ranger. Listen up, fork and shirt bags. Ain't no matter where you are or what you want to do, I got you surrounded. Pop out now and say I didn't warn you when you stubbed your toe on the way to the underworld. Listen up, you fork and shirt bags. Oh, it's Scott? Is Scott the one that sent the insane text? I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this before I can quit. I'm still in the same cutscene that I was in a minute ago. It is interesting hearing in Japanese because you hear everybody's pronouns.
たとえ銃の赤心の一人であっても怖くはないぞ。戦略投資部がいくら偉かろうと、うちの部門をどうこうできるわけないからな。聖杯を勝ち取ったら、全員私の言いなりになってもらう。
Scott is less infuriating in JP. He is. Yeah, but he's a Watashi though. What a wuss.
犬と豚の鳴き声よ。
聖杯を使って鳴き声の真似をさせるとは。
Isn't the Holy Grail like people do animal noises? Well, Bodhi said, invitations to your department? Thought you folks barely stationed anyone at Penacony. Unless your name is... have you actually heard of it? Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody. Take that! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people. You would send me to a primitive post like the Shenjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next. I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig. Oh, Pinoconi! His voice is still a little bit annoying in JP. Like, I imagine he's like speaking in a slightly polite manner because he's talking to his superior, but at the same time, he's still a dickhead. Aventurine? You think he can take Aventurine's spot? So I finally get to see the shrimp servant in action. Oh, we get this another fight. We get to do a fight now, I think. What's with the happy smile? This cutscene is not over. I want to read out the cutscene is not over. Assassin. Silent horror picture show. Silent horror show. Oh, hello, you looked at me. Why'd you look at me? What did I do? This isn't spirit form. He just vanished. The servant presence concealment is more disturbing than I imagined. Wait. Where's your voice? Oh, they're silent because there's no voice. Nobody has voice acting in this segment. I switched voice acting for nothing. Nobody has voice acting anymore. Where's my voice? Fork in hell! Son of a fork! It's no use. I've tried analyzing this bounded field. It doesn't just mute sound. Something far more dangerous is closing in. They're in silent film mode, like when Gavis Battle. Otherwise, be quiet for the whole damn thing? Oh, okay. Does it mute everybody's voices? Look, there are subtitles. Wait, what? Huh? You can read the subtitles? They're breaking the fourth wall. What's going on? I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim. That's not fair. Why do you get to have a voice? And why have you been reduced to this? Because I'm now the protagonist. You extras will never be treated the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams we're making in this horror show. Oh. Ooh, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble Phantasm. A moment later, the cowboy's friends arrived, equally clueless. It's unusually quiet. No sign of Mr. Buto or the enemy that lured us here. You shouldn't have said that. Be on guard for any black luxury speedster. Saber's a knight who gives her all to. I'll protect everyone to the best of my ability. Please don't stray too far from me. With the enemy and shadows and us out in the open, even the greatest caution can't guarantee our safety. In a wide open area, if the enemy sends archer attack from range, losing initiative would be at a serious disadvantage. Haven't you noticed? Since earlier, our voices vanish when we speak. That's true. Could it be the enemy's so-called noble phantasm? More importantly, everyone, I have a question. In this world's history, is it possible for a non-primate to become a heroic spirit? Say a billboard or maybe a TV? If it were a Teletron, that's at least possible. But a billboard? A TV? What's that thing up ahead? A TV appearing out of nowhere, turned its polished rear to the crowd. Creak, creak. It's obviously a trap. If this is decoy, the real enemy's lurking somewhere nearby, waiting for us to take the bait. We should steer clear of this trap. This is a stop point. You can move again? Okay, I can move again. Holy crap, that was a long cutscene. This is kind of... Whoops. I left the area. Oh, wait, there was more. They got mad at me for walking away. Sorry, I wanted to walk away. Always so hasty. Battered TV wobbles with static noise, but this is a silent film. Wait, sorry, I wasn't able to do... I thought I could leave. I thought I could leave! Now I'm watching another movie! Wait, what's happening, though? This is interesting, though. I want to keep playing this, because it's interesting. TV... We wake in a sealed chamber. Spreading through a servants room another pair of familiar enemies. Vanished without a trace. Why are you here? Silent scum Buto. Don't tell me he's got a crush on me. Forget that third-rate nobody. What I want to know is, where do they send our servants? Spinning a horror movie? That's a death flag. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Oh, I have to fight a monster? I thought walking away was not continuing the plots, but apparently walking away continues the plots. Your employees of the Interstellar Peace Corporation. To report your outstanding performance, IPC is organized a special vacation. When you arrive, the hotel is completely empty. This is already the 5th room. I can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was against this from the start, but those 2 blockheads insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads. This is how I end up with frown lines. It's a little too late to see all that. Holy war is strange indeed. I failed as a servant. I should keep my master away from this trap. I'm locked inside this room. Master, I saw your subtitles. I'll find a way to get you out. If I were the enemy, I'd disguise myself as a master right behind that door for the perfect ambush. Listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? This is a silent film. All I see is a line of subtitles with a lame adventurine slapped on it. If you're really my master, you have to spill 10 humiliating secrets only my real master would know. This is so weird. Will this ever end? This is a horror film, people. Background characters start acting scared. This place was an IPC prison where criminals were banished. Its deadly traps ensured none escaped. Inmates of class living only bloodthirsty, vengeful spirits. I've wanted to ask this since their first line. Why'd you target the IPC workers? Back when this was still a prison, the IPC count was turned into a living hell. What do I love most? Why should those criminals suffer? The Fate Lab is very chaotic. It is very chaotic. The room you can't leave unless you do one particular thing. It's one of the classic tropes from Penaconi's horror flicks. You watch wild films. I was the one who gave the world my genius vision with my first ever Penaconi. This noble phantom is based on that. Nice work, master. No wonder the scene feels so awkwardly shoved in. Randomly cobbled together old school horror tropes is not exactly groundbreaking. Take that, sawing off someone else's leg bit. Originally, the protagonist was restrained by pharaoh fluid shackles and had no choice but to cut their own leg off. But here, it's just lazy copy-paste. We're doing Saw? What? We're doing Saw? Kid, I take it back. Every compliment I said. Your screams will be looped on the most conspicuous spot at Grady Films. Revealing your true name on purpose. Let me guess. Part of your dramatic flair, huh? Baka! Don't panic, producer. I'm not some legendary hero. What does Grady even mean in Penacony? No clue. Who are you? As expected, soon you'll see who Penacony's greatest director is, but for now I'll slip behind the scenes. Will you turn your blades at each other before my eyes? Take a little time you have and talk it over, but keep stalling and well, tick-tock, boom. Discuss with Adventurine about your next step. Okay, this is where I will quit for the day, I think. I might just finish this on my own, I don't know. This is pretty funny, I have to admit. But I think I'm actually capable to, like, pause and save my progress and the challenge and grind and, like, level Archer up and all that good stuff, right? I can do that now. This is absolutely chaos. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm back in the theme park now. Yeah, I was able to escape. I'm trying to rest my voice. There's a lot of reading in this. I do have a big yap stream scheduled for tomorrow, so come by and watch me yap about some stuff I'm very passionate about, if you're into that sort of thing. I'll remain sober for the duration of the entire stream, even when we're talking about the weird-ass shit. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I have to finish my PowerPoint. So I will be giving you over to Scrub Fiend, wonderful streamer who is teaching us all about Gary Busey. We're learning more about Busey than we ever thought was possible. And I don't know what's happening now. Now we're watching something even stupider. That was fun. Let's do it again sometime. It's Small Wonder! Oh my god. It's Gary Busey's talking to Small Wonder. Okay, well, good. God only knows. Oh, it was really fun. Enjoyed it. I don't normally stream on Mondays, but I appreciate those of you that stopped by to watch me stream today. I would stream longer, but I want to rest my voice for tomorrow. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good one. We'll see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow for some cursed knowledge. Bye.